got on there. Literally, I got on there once. I said, oh. All right, and then I said, let me see if it really is. I exited, closed the app, got on again. Oh, got a screenshot of it, posted on Facebook. Finally, what y'all lazy asses gonna do now? Get out there. This is really gonna show y'all the difference between working and hustling.
That's all.
But like
The Indeed app still.
like, bro, honestly, too.
I was like, what the
For all these entrepreneurs and business owners, bro, who are simply and solely relying on social media,
Amazon.
get your up and go to work, bro. Grind in your craft. It should be used for nothing more than just promotion and extension of what you already doing.
Yeah.
We spend way too much time on
much.
social media, and like saying that a teacher always taught me is idle time is the devil's playground.
Yeah.
Even with Twitter, bro. Sometimes I don't like getting on Twitter because I just get on there
And
and
be
just scroll,
stuck.
and now I'm jacking off. It's pouring on my time because it's pouring on the timeline.
What?
I'm just saying. So you ain't never just got on Twitter and got some cheeks on your timeline.
That bit.
Oh,
I didn't really come here for this,
But look at that bit.
yeah, like what it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Low Key V,
And it's your man, K3.
and this is
Paid N Bazed.
where we get money and wash our.
You know what?
Yes, sir.
I'm running out of shit to say for ass.
As y'all can see, man, it's been a long time coming. We haven't had a guest in a minute. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, relax.
Long time coming.
Relax.
But yeah, we haven't had a guest in weeks. You really are first guest, not even just of the new year, but of like this new season.
Yeah, we flooded the market with solo episodes.
Yeah. So when we sat down, we was like, who we want first? We was like, yeah, we want L.A.M.E first. So
Say less. Appreciate it.
without further ado, I mean, if you're from the city, you gotta know who this is, man. That one, oh shit, that's I'm fucked up today. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, can I redo that or we gonna
Just keep, nigga, what are you doing? Just keep going. What the fuck is
edit it? Okay. No, I didn't know how you wanted to do it. But yeah.
I'm saying, man, keep going. This nigga get nervous.
Without further ado, you know what I'm saying? We got one of the hottest tattoo artists in the city. You know him off his face, but for those who may not know, who may be living under a rock, man, let's give it up for L.A.M.E, man. Yeah. What's happening, man? How you
Much
feeling?
appreciate it, man. I'm feeling good, man. I appreciate y'all boys having me.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
Dick riding?
What's up, man?
Definitely appreciate y'all boys having me.
Yes, sir.
We was gonna ask you to bring your tools because he been fiending for like a side thigh tap.
Listen, should have told me.
Jump out there.
Should have told me.
The nigga stepped on my shit.
He been, you know what I'm saying? He want a little foot tattoo, but
Nigga want a foot tat. Nigga trying to get a butterfly.
yeah, you was trying to get butterflies up your side, right?
Listen, I tat and I don't judge.
You don't
Hey,
judge.
listen. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah, no, that is crazy though. Like, cause for a side tat, a nigga definitely got to get naked.
Yeah. And nigga got to lay like in the fetal position.
Oh my God.
That's
See,
nasty.
listen, we gonna make it the most masculine position we possibly can. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have you
Nigga, that
looking,
bit
I ain't gonna
like
have you
this.
looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I might have other artists walk in the room. I don't need nobody coming in like, hey, yo. Nah. Strictly
So
artists.
you wouldn't deny the tat?
Nah.
That's cool.
Nah, for sure. We finna do it. That's
We gonna
gonna be the
get
one
you
that's gonna
right.
have you take off for real.
We ain't gotta be ashamed no more.
Man,
We
that
been
be-
trying to
I'm
find
tryna-
somebody.
Right. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
I'm really feeling away, like,
Well,
cause niggas ain't
I'm
tell
saying
me.
you need to hold something, bro. You look fucked up
Yeah,
out here,
I
bro.
know. Like, niggas ain't tell me it was dress up Sunday.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
bro, I'm coming from church, bro.
Yeah,
Where you been to church today, bro?
Went to church today.
Yeah, bro. Go to church, bro.
But at the same time, you gotta just stay
God
ready.
know
Stay
my
ready, so
heart.
you
God
gotta
is
get
good.
ready.
God know niggas
No,
hard.
Yeah.
my old lady put a sermon on because I'm sick. You see what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm underdressed, y'all. I'm under the weather. I just jumped. And I'm coming off a 3-week wolf right now. I've been wolfing because I had cut my hair down.
Oh, you fucked your shit up?
No.
Oh, you
I was about to say,
cut
they
it
got the hat
down.
on, you
Yeah,
got
I
to
cut
cover
it
that.
down.
Oh, I was finna love that.
You ready?
I know you fucked your shit up.
Ready? Y'all see the hate?
Nigga finna take that fucking head off.
But yeah, no, I'm feeling some type of way 'cause y'all boys look real dapper. And I look real crazy.
Appreciate
today.
it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm playing.
I brushed my teeth and washed my face this morning.
Yeah. Oh no, now I bathed. Now I smell good. I smell good, but you know, I just got on my little. I look like I'm finna go for a jog or something.
Yeah, for sure.
A slight work, you know. Yeah. I ain't gonna let y'all see the feet. But but yeah, nah. But man, we appreciate you pulling up for real. Yeah, I pulled up. I was like, damn. Okay, I am dick riding, I guess. The Jeep hard as fuck, my boy. Yeah. Look, he like,
I don't know. What is he on? I say that too when I said, I was like, that bitch tough.
Yeah, that bitch tough for real. Yeah. They be leaving ducks on your shit.
Oh yeah, I got a couple up there right now, but really majority of my ducks I got at the crib from my last truck I had.
Where did that come from with Jeeps?
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about ducks.
Crazy. Oh, it's a Jeep thing. Like it's more so basically.
It's a Jeep thing.
No, for real, it's a Jeep thing. Like most people don't even know what the ducks mean. Basically, somebody give you a duck, they like your truck. But actually, it started.
They'll just come out of the store and they'll leave it out of the car.
Oh, that's what the. Oh, y'all talking about them actual little duck shits. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I looked it up before to actually see like where it started. It started from some random chick. I guess she was, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this. It might be right. But this chick was like, I guess she was going through something or whatever like that. She was kind of feeling down, and she went in the gas station one day, and she just bought like a little bag of rubber ducks. And then when she came out the gas station, she saw a truck, and she put the duck on the Jeep, and then it went from there. It literally just took off from that very moment. Like if you look it up on the internet, you'll keep finding the same lady in that same story. Like
whole time she was marking niggas for sex trafficking.
Yeah, and like anytime I see a Jeep like in the window, shit,
and then be having the ducks and shit. Okay, down. Like I thought y'all meant like a part or something like that.
No. I'm starting up a new collection. Like I say, my last truck I had. Although I still got them sitting at the house, but I don't know. It's something weird. I haven't been able to put all my old ducks on my last one, on my new one. I haven't been able to do it.
Oh, you talking about, so you had a Jeep before?
Yeah, I had another one. I had
That's what I said. It's a Jeep thing.
Yeah, this is my second one. Tragically, last year I got into a real bad accident. Y'all almost lost your boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Listen, Mother's Day last year, got into a bad car accident. Some individuals decided they want to go speeding down the street and ran a stop sign and T-boned me.
Shit.
And my truck actually got flipped and I got ejected out the top of the vehicle. Like my truck is obviously convertible. Yeah. I ride with the top down all the time. If you know me, like that weather good, I'm dropping that top every day. Yeah. And your boy went flying out of that truck and I was sliding down the street just as well as my truck was. I was battered and bruised. Thank God.
Shit, thank God. Yeah.
The best caretaker in the world, Big Draco behind me. She took care of me, bounced back, but. That was a tragic one, and I don't know. I haven't been able to put the ducks from that truck. I haven't been able to put them back into this truck for some reason. I don't know. I still got them.
I understand. For sure.
I don't know why.
Bad energy.
It just I can't throw them away. Those might be the ones I start giving out to other people or something. I don't know, but
I don't know.
I might give them away.
Put that juju on somebody else.
Something. I don't know. We ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna say that.
That's real. That's nothing but God, man.
Yeah, for sure. Man, God is good.
And shit like that. That's how you think about life totally different and reshaping this shit.
Definitely. From that day
when you go through a near-death experience, like.
Hey, bro, turn that fucking fan off.
Nigga, you better
unzip your shirt, bro.
I know you got a trench coat on this bitch somewhere, just like James St. Patrick. Nigga, you better bundle up. I'm having night sweats and shit. But no, that's real, man. We glad that you still here and still, you know what I'm saying, breathing and stuff. Yeah, like everybody.
And you done popped out kind of crazy, pause. But you done, you know what I'm saying. You really been doing your thing lately as a late too, like just awareness. Been seeing you everywhere.
I've been trying. Just trying to come a little
content
different.
Bag. I was you know. Nigga did a Queen and Slim shoe.
Hey, listen,
that shit was hard.
Yeah, that was into my modeling bag. That was something I had an idea for, and it really that particular shoot spark. It really came from a conversation. I was just talking to my homegirl Key. Yeah. And she already prominent in the modeling scene. I was just thinking like, hey, I feel like that'll be dope for me to step into. She hit me with hey, I got a line of shoots I'm finna start doing, and I kind of need a male model. Yeah. I said, bet, let's get it.
And that was like, it had like artistic vision to it. Yeah. Because like a lot of motherfuckers just be taking pictures, and they don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I feel like either it should be some fashion shit going on, or something like that, artistic with a little vision or whatever, like inspired.
It's very like aesthetically pleasing. That was definitely and it like I seen the familiarity of the because I like we talked.
We actually just talked about that movie.
Yeah, I like that movie like a lot. So
yeah,
I was like, because I think like the videography of that movie and like just the way that they captured it.
Oh yeah,
I really liked it. So I think the photo shoot was dope.
that's what we agree on. Because I don't like the movie, but the cinematography is amazing.
I definitely love like that aspect of certain films. Like just it's actually an art to it. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just recording it with a skit, cast, things of that nature. Like, nah, actually put some art to what we're actually consuming. You actually get to experience the film rather than just watch it. So I get what you're saying there for real.
So let's get into it, man. Tell the people who don't know, like, what got you into the world of tattooing? Like, how old were you? And, you know, what made you inspire to be a tattoo artist?
Before you get into that, the name.
Yeah.
How you? What made you choose that name?
Everybody always asks me that. They always ask, like, why you call yourself Lame? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a cool dude. Just when you meet me, you know what I'm saying? You kind of just start asking that, like, why? But it's really more so articulation of my personality. Really, L.A.M.E is an acronym. It actually stands for living as myself every day. One thing about me, if you know me for whether it's 10 minutes, 10 years, I'm gonna be the same person unapologetically. I never really wanted to be no wave rider. Never really been wanting to like follow trends, things of that nature. Never been really. I'm not really big on switching up to fit in with what's going on at the time being, or whether it be a crowd of people. Like, nah, I'm gonna be me unapologetically. And I can fit in with from the nerds to the trappers. Like, you know, I always been like that from high school days and everything. I always been tight with any and everybody. And the one thing that a lot of people say about me is the fact that I don't try to fit in with other people. Like they rock with that part about me. And I don't treat people differently depending on, you know what I'm saying, what circle you running. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of just, and then I took that and kind of just ran with it and kind of make it more of a outward thing rather than just being internal. Like my personality, like it's when I started doing the business thing, it was like I gotta find a way to connect with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just market it and make it more marketable. And that was the first thing I came up with. I just thought it was dope.
And that shit been around. Like always.
And originally it's so crazy, really. Before it became the acronym, it originally started out as my Twitter name. It was L.A.M.E with a tat. Cause you know, like coming up, you know what I'm saying, we early high school days, you know, when you get that one tattoo.
Yeah, niggas don't know how to do it. Niggas taking pictures like this.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You that nigga. So it was like L.A.M.E with a tat. It was like a play on words kind of thing. But that's back then when everybody, all the Twitter names was kind of catchy. You know what I'm saying?
It had to be.
It was that. It was L.A.M.E with a tat. And then it transformed to L.A.M.E doing tats when I literally started doing tattoos. I ain't want to go too far left. I was like, you know what? That'll sound catchy. L.A.M.E doing tats. And then I put the acronym to L.A.M.E years later after that. And it just kept going from there. Just growing and
so was it high school when you decided you wanted to do tats? When was it?
I had the thought of it in high school, but I never really like wanted to take it serious. I never really put energy behind it until after I got out. When I started getting tattoos, I was about like 17, I believe. I think I got my first tattoo at like 17. Eventually, I met my guy Tank. Shout out to him, Tank Don 305. I met him, and then when I started getting tatted from him, he used to see all my drawings, cause he a real big freehand artist. He don't really stencil too much. You know what I'm saying? That's not his. Back then, definitely wasn't his stilo. So if he taking the time to stencil your work, you applying pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
So that's what it was, and he just kept. Every time I come in to get tatted, he'd be like, "Hey, bro, why you not doing this? Like, you need to be on this side of the needle." Like, And he just kept going from there. And at first, I didn't even take his advice. Like, I went and bought my own kit on my own. Like, I didn't really. He told me, "Yeah, bring me some money. I'll get you your first kit." But it was just more so like it's something I want to do on my own. And I just kind of just, like I said, I freelanced it. He heard about my work more, you know, over the years, and then just started going from there. It kind of just literally just was.
And you get more respect that way.
Yeah,
you get more respect.
I just kind of, like I said, fell into it because I knew I could draw. I always been an artist. I've been doing art all my life. Tattooing was just I can pay my bills off of this now.
Right. That's how I always felt like I always thought it's like a really interesting career choice to get into, but I always felt like you have to have some type of creativity, like drawing or something. I see some people are able to start and like maybe they didn't know how to draw, but then they just use stencils and things like that.
I say like having that, knowing how to draw yourself, like actually knowing how to draw and having that actual creative ability, it does help. Right. It gives you a couple of shortcuts and a couple little, you'll be able to grasp certain concepts faster than a person who don't naturally have that. But not to say like a person who can't draw or is not necessarily naturally artistic, that don't mean you can't get in and be a phenomenal tattoo artist. You can grow to learn that. You can learn how to, you know what I'm saying, do shapes and forms and things of that nature. Yeah. But it does help. It kind of like start off with a head start.
And that's crazy because like bro, like I would think that's something that you have to know how to do, have to know how to draw. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a homeboy, I wouldn't say homeboy now, but we grew up together. We was friends growing up or whatever. And he do tats. His name Jamon or whatever. But he,
that's my boy.
Yeah. Like we grew up together, whatever. But he can always draw.
Oh yeah,
you know
crazy.
what I'm saying? Yeah, like we went to art school together, like elementary school, middle school. He could always draw real good. So like once we got older and he started doing, I'm like, I could always envision that. But
Shouts out to Jamal.
I ain't know you ain't need it.
He one of them heavy hitters for real.
For
He
sure.
That's one of them heavy hitters in it.
Yeah, definitely. I got a piece that I want that I ain't
His name is definitely well respected. That boy, shouts out to that boy for real.
Go crazy.
Yeah. So you said you got your first tat at 17.
Yeah. I think about 17.
I was too early in the game. Y'all don't want to know how old I was.
Oh, Lord.
You were DCF age.
12 years old?
I was 13.
13? Okay, close.
Buck did my first tattoos.
Yeah.
Buck did a lot of people first tattoos.
A lot of people. Yeah, he was one of the names in the early days.
Yeah, he did my first two. You can't tell me shit. But I had got him up here. Because I wanted the first one right here. Yeah. But my mom was like, nah.
That's how,
Doing too much.
I would have been one of them 13, 14-year-olds with it. My mama was cool with me getting it. But, you know, we were stubborn in them ages. My mama said, you can get something, but it's going to be something little, you know what I'm saying, something to get your feet wet in it. Yeah. I said, nah, Mom, I want to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to pop out. I need to get right. And when she was telling me, hey, either you get what I say you can get or you get nothing. You know, we hard-headed. So I ain't going to get nothing then. I'm going to wait. And she said,
cool with me.
Yeah.
Cool with me.
And see, it's funny how I got my shit because really, me and all my siblings got tattoos because our parents divorced. Because my mom and my dad had just got divorced. So my brother wanted a tattoo. He was turning 14. My mom told him no. So he went to my dad. Dad, like, you can get a tattoo. So he took him, got a tattoo. Boom. So then when my sister was turning 14, she like, Daddy, I want a tattoo. He like, no. Why? It's different. You're a girl. My mama like, you could get one. All right, so it was a battle between them. We really went to y'all thing. It took her, got her one on her leg. My dad was like, oh, word? Like, and my sister was hiding it from him. He like, I know about your little tattoo. So when I'm 13, by this time, divorce done been over. I'm like, look, I ain't even finna ask y'all motherfuckers, what we doing? Type shit.
Keep it going.
And I wasn't supposed to get it to my 14th birthday in May, but we had wound up going to Buck House for my aunt to get a tattoo during Christmas time. And I'm just like, Mom, let me get your name.
Niggas love to do that one.
Yeah, she like, all right. Yeah. Buck hat, man. Got a nigga right.
You were nervous?
Nah, I wasn't nervous. I was just like, that shit bled a lot, but it was quick. It was right here on my arm, my mom's name. And Buck, like, he gonna drink coffee with the liquor in it.
Oh, that cotton. God, I can't do it.
Yeah, that cotton, whatever. Like, he got to be. I'm in that bed. Make sure you took that needle out that pack, man.
Nigga put out a special needle.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, nigga. So I'm this nigga stupid. Hey, I ain't finna joke, but Buck crazy, right? But no. And then like when I was 14, I went back and got praying hands with a rosary. But and you know what's crazy? I ain't get no more tattoos till I was 18.
Yeah, I didn't get my first tattoo till I was 19. Actually, from I think it was like when I turned 18. Me and all my homeboys. No, it was after when I turned 19. Me and all my homeboys, we went to tent or whatever, and they got tats, and I was just chilling because I didn't know what I wanted. Like when I was younger, I wanted a tat. My mom was not going for, which I'm glad because like all my tattoos would have been like hella specific to that time. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted a rosary around my neck.
Nigga would have had Tupac on
like
shit.
The ideas I had. Oh my God, I'm so glad my mom was the way she was.
Bro.
Like, some of the ideas I had.
I had some horrible. I wanted the lips on my neck, like stupid shit.
Bro, I wanted the Louis Vuitton half sleeve. Like literally just the print. I just wanted that bit on me.
I wanted a barcode so bad on my wrist.
I still want a barcode.
I think they raw, but
on the back of the neck like Hitman.
Yeah. Oh, she got one.
Yeah. I want that bit like Hitman.
I was gonna do the barcode, and then the numbers was gonna be my birthday.
That'll be sick.
Gay?
I ain't want to say it, but
But I ended up get my first one at 19, then I kind of started going a little crazy or whatever.
Am I crazy, or do y'all remember like back in the day? Like I feel like times have changed because now like niggas can get tattoos anywhere, but back in the day, wasn't it like considered gay if a nigga got a tattoo on his legs?
I've been tattooing for a good minute. I'm going on 12 years in the game this year. This year actually makes 12 years, October. But I do remember the early days. I'm not going to necessarily say we was looking at y'all like gay per se, but we definitely was looking like either you were a little different.
Yeah, you
was one of them ones who like tat fiends.
Yeah, like, it was like the white boys could get away.
Yeah, there was no like it was no. You get a tat on your leg or you're tatted.
Yeah,
you tatted up. It don't even matter what it is or how big. No, you tatted.
Nigga, I just remember because my brother like. That nigga is tatted up like Lil Wayne. He got face tats everywhere, you know. But a lot of his tattoos he got in prison.
I thought about it. I be thinking like maybe right here something or here, maybe right
a little. This nigga got his cheeks like it's.
Oh yeah, I ain't jumping in that water.
It's crazy. Yeah,
I ain't jumping in that water.
He got them everywhere. He got all our names. He got Betty White name. Niggas just be in jail doing shit.
Betty White, just Betty White.
Yeah, he said Betty White a legend.
Just the Betty White on him.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I got a koi fish with headphones on, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
I got a bitch riding a rocket and an astronaut.
What's the story behind a koi fish with headphones on?
I'm a Pisces who like music.
Nigga, I'm Pisces too. That's some Pisces shit.
I already knew his one.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's some Pisces shit.
Yeah, nigga, you're a Pisces.
Because I definitely want to get like a fish on me somewhere, but I can't think of whether I wanted to be super minimal or like minimalist or like something like artsy like that.
I drew that bit one day and I was like, that bit'll be cool.
Pause, but what's your birthday?
March 6th.
Okay, so you in March Pisces.
For sure. Yeah. Are you a February Pisces?
Yeah, I'm the first day of Pisces.
You like the great value version.
Yeah. No, I'm
he called it.
I'm the first day, man. Like, cuss baby.
Oh, yeah, so you on the cusp of Aquarius and that do make sense.
Yeah.
Because you like really like a little freaky nigga. So, Aquarius, that go hand in hand.
Right. Oh my God. I'm saving mine. I got some shit.
He a little freaky fraud, y'all.
Alright, so like back to the tattooing and shit. So how did you get your start? Like you got your kid, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. Who was the first person you fucked up? Name them.
Yeah.
No.
We talked about this last episode. I used to fuck up people's haircuts.
I say the first person I fucked up. Really honestly speaking, not even being on some cocky shit. Like I really can only recollect 4 or 5 people of tattoos that I can honestly say like, yeah, nah, that wasn't it. And I'm gonna say that from the perspective of the client didn't like it. My standards are always higher than the clients. I don't care. Like, but I've only had like in the 12 years of me doing this, I've only had like 4 or 5 people walk out and say they didn't like what they did.
And how does that go?
Oh, it hurts. Keep in mind, I'm an artist.
Yeah,
I'm sensitive about my shit.
Yeah.
So regardless, I have a lot of conversation. I'm very thorough with my tattoo process. It's not just a come in, you tell me what you want, and I do whatever. Like, nah, we finna sit down and chop it up. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell you, hey, bro, you're not gonna like this.
Yeah.
So even if I tell you that, and then you say, yeah, do it, and then you don't like it, like I knew you were, it still hurt me. Like, I know better.
I listen to tattoo artists.
Yeah, me too.
Especially like, well, I got like a stomach rocker or whatever, and like
he freaked out. Yeah, he freaked out. That boy said stomach rocker. Like, hey, listen.
Yeah, that's how she told. That's what the tattoo artist say. A rocker.
You know how to say it? You got a tattoo on your stomach.
Yeah, that's how I say it though. But like, you know,
you do.
I'm getting that bit. You know, I got a tattoo on my stomach.
I didn't know that. Oh wait, what you got a gun?
Nah,
I can't remember.
I got Southside on my stomach.
Oh yeah, I got a tattoo on my stomach too.
Well, hey, bro, what the fuck? Freak ass nigga.
All the cleavage. Hold on.
What's up with your fucking mans, bro?
It's a Buddha. It's
a booty.
No, no, it's like a monk.
A Buddha.
Like meditating.
I got you.
Tatville.
Tatville, that's my boy.
Lou did most of my tats. He did this sleeve. He did these over here. He did my stomach. A nigga named Ed did my chest. That shit. I did that all in one chest session. Jesus.
That stomach shit hurt. When I went, the lady was like,
I got one over here.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, I want to get it across. And she was like, oh, that's why I said like stomach rocker. And she was like, oh,
that
stomach
look like
rocker.
Your hip.
Or whatever. No, that shit.
Go from hip to hip, across the stomach.
Nigga covered up a BBL tattoo.
Hey, you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm Nah, but I forgot you had something. That bitch is hard.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the Pac shit.
That shit, that shit long, like pause. Okay, whatever. But hey, what's going on?
That boy says it's longer than the stomach.
A lady did it.
Yeah, it was a cracker too. So she like, but she was like, I started when I didn't finish it. It hurt so bad I couldn't finish it. I'm like, why the fuck would you tell me that? So I was like, all right, give me a second. I went outside, smoked the blunt, and came back in. Let's do it or whatever. That shit hurt so bad, but my chest was worse, I think.
Oh yeah, that changed.
Yeah, like the sternum.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say
because I got my whole
that's-
chest covered. So like the sternum, once it got there, it hurt real bad.
That's the part that the rest of it I was pretty good, even up to my collarbone and everything. But that sternum, boy, listen.
Yeah, the neck don't hurt at all.
Yeah,
like, I didn't even feel it.
I'm gonna jump up to my neck. I'm even contemplating either side of my head, but right now I'm really figuring out what I want to do with my hair anyway. So I'm trying to
do that. I want one. So I got one right here. I want another one right here, and then I want to do the side like of my head too. Yeah, because I be rocking fades. Anyway.
Yeah, I keep this cut.
That's normally what I stay with. I stay with no fade, but due to my accident, it's actually crazy. Reason why I even got hair now, due to my car accident, my head actually hit the ground. I skinned my head like for real. So it was like it was a huge patch. You know what I'm saying? Some would say it wasn't huge. Me, I felt like
that shit felt.
Yeah, I felt like my whole head came off. I ain't gonna lie, I had to grow a new scalp. For real,
tight shit.
But yeah, my head hit the ground. I skinned it. You know what I'm saying? It was a patch missing for a good minute.
Boy, I ain't going outside today.
Listen, I was going to church with do-rags on. Like, I'm not walking around with this showing. Like, it's skin. That's white meat right there going. Like, nah. But that's the reason why I got hair now to this day.
Yeah.
I know we talking about tattoos, but I just kind of didn't want to get into this because, like, it's a lot of trauma that go into shit like that. Like, I lost my brother in the car accident. Like, even for me personally, I was like, so it's like, what was the process for you, like, getting back behind the wheel? Because I'm sure that it was something there. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy you asked that. It really did. It took a toll on me. And I never understood what people meant when they say, like, they have, like, PTSD or they get traumatized from car accidents. Because that wasn't even my first car accident. Like, but that one, when I say real deal, near death, like that's the first time I ever like stopped. And when they say your life flashed before your eyes, flat, like when I say it went slow motion, it felt like a movie. Like y'all remember Daddy's Little Girls? You remember the scene when dude was riding with his old lady?
Monty pulled up and smashed that bitch.
I was just like literally, and like all you saw was the headlights and boom. That's literally what I remember. I swear on everything. Like it was literally like that, and it was at that first impact. I felt the truck turn. And I said, God, am I about to die? Like, it really was like, is this it?
Out of body.
And I'm floating, like I'm like truck turning over. I'm literally going in the air, flipping out of it. I'm like, is this it? Like,
and you know what'd be so funny? You actually be very calm.
Yeah, I was like when I say the most peace, it was so peaceful. It was just like, is this it? Like, God, is this really it?
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Boom, hit the ground sliding, and I stopped, and I'm like, looking around, I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. My truck over, but just even like I said, it's a very traumatizing experience. Getting behind the wheel, definitely, it took a little minute to like be okay with it. Driving through intersections still get me to this day. Like, it still gets me. Every now and then, like if I have people driving past me too fast, it kind of, you know what I'm saying, triggers a little emotions. You know what I'm saying, it kind of do be.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anxiety.
Right in the passenger seat. Oh my God.
That's the worst.
That's the one that gets me. I be like, oh my God, I'm not in control. I don't know what's going on. If somebody hit them, I'm just. I don't.
And the reason I asked you that is because, like I said, like I got multiple people that I know who passed away from car accidents, and like one being my brother. You know what I'm saying? So like when I had to go to therapy, like because if I was in the passenger seat, I got to damn near have my eyes closed because it's just like I'm freaking out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like because I'm not in control. So it's I know that actually being in the shit, it was gonna be that type of process or whatever for sure. But like that's exactly how I like. Even to this day, I'm still a little.
I be a little skittish in there every now and then. Like say something. If somebody was driving, hey, please don't do too much of the jerking. I ain't gonna lie, I drive a little wild myself. Yeah. But even still, like it has tightened me up a little more.
It's different.
I still have my little days when I still do my little negligence, but. For the most part, it definitely did tighten me up and make me look like I be more attentive on the road. Like riding through, like it's crazy riding through intersections. I kind of be like, slowing down, hesitating, or kind of trying to hurry and get through it. Like, because it was literally a freak of nature. I wasn't speeding or nothing. I was literally 2 blocks from my house. I could have walked to my house. Like,
it'd be crazy. The reason I know
about
the calm is because I've been a truck driver, like. For over like 6 years. Yeah. I just be in and out of the game.
I know, y'all see, that's different.
I've had like 3 instances like where I thought I was out of there. Yeah. One time was slipping on black ice. One time was, remember I had that accident in 2023, pushed a nigga down the street. That one gave me the worst PTSD because I just didn't expect him to do that shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm in Lake City on the back highway, and this motherfucker wait. I'm loaded to capacity.
Yeah.
45,000
Yeah,
pounds. So this truck is 80,000 altogether, and this Altima just waits until I see him at the intersection looking. But I'm like, nah, I'm just driving. Luckily, I'm doing the speed limit. I'm on the phone with my dog. Mm-hmm. Man, he just shot out at the last minute, and like I tried to stop as much as I could. I couldn't stop. I smacked him down the street.
Yeah.
And like the other one was on the 301 one time at like 3 in the morning. This was so crazy. This was one of my confirmations. God is so real.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I woke up at like 1:30 to go to work. I woke up from this dream, this godly dream of I had gotten into this car accident, and I was just out there. My head was hurting, and all the first responders and stuff was just helping everybody but me. And it's like my spirit was like talking to them like, I need help, and nobody was helping me. So, you know, I'm a dreamer. So I got up, did my little holy oil, prayed it off. I was like, I'm protected. So then, this is how the devil be messing with you. So then, boom, I'm driving down the 301. I stop at this truck stop. So I keep trying to play Poor Man's episode because I really wanted to hear it. For some reason, my phone just not working. So I ain't gonna lie. While I'm driving, I'm fucking with the phone.
Yeah.
Something told me, it's just like I heard God say, call your mama. I said, okay. Like, it's like down at 3 in the morning. So I call my mama. I get to telling her about the dream. I'm like, yeah, ma, I had this weird dream about this car accident, whoop. She like, yeah, you know how you is with your dreams? Make sure you say prayer or whatever. I kid you not. I changed the subject. 2 minutes later, all she heard was, what the fuck? Like, the car right in front of me just plowed into a car on the side of the road. It was like some movie shit. The car flipped up in the air. It was sparks flying. The damn minivan flipped off into the ditch. Like, I had never seen nothing like it, and I literally stopped within inches of hitting them. And I was just like, remember I talked about this? It was a midget.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so into the story. Like, what happened next?
The whole time I'm thinking like, oh, this when the midget jumped out with a parachute.
With a parachute? Yeah,
No,
a parachute.
I know it sounds like a lot. I got pictures from it and all.
Hold on.
No. He playing.
I'm about to say, you
I'm
wasn't
like,
dreaming
what
still?
the fuck? I'm like, mommy, like, she was like, oh my God, like, that was God telling you what was coming. So like, finally, like, the whole highway, because I'm the first truck there. I'm like the first whatever. So I get out the truck, and then, I see the little midget. The car flipped and everything. I don't know how she survived that shit. She come waddling down the street crying. No, I'm not.
Walking. They walk. They do not waddle.
Walking.
They walk.
Hey, no, that's how you know God got a sense of humor though. Because like, you see some traumatic shit like that, then the midget jump out. It's like,
it's
like
everything okay.
Like, okay.
So she was crying. She was for real. She was crying though. I had to comfort her. She was like, she had just got off work. She worked at the gas station up the road. She fell asleep, and she hit like a abandoned car on the side of the road. Yeah. And by the grace of God, like, she walked out of that bitch. Walk.
Real. Walked. Listen.
Nigga, like, we don't.
I'm here for you. You guys walk.
I'm trying, y'all.
And like, the police had to come and stuff. And even on the scene, like, I see why God was showing me that in the dreams. I felt like the first responders and stuff, like, they just, I don't know, they kind of just
desensitized.
Yeah. Man, even I'm telling them like, hey, you know, I have a camera, a dashboard camera. Like, if y'all need to contact my company, and they're like, we'll be in touch. Like,
police ass nigga.
I'm just saying.
Really.
Because what we were scared of, what me and all the truckers were scared of, this van was just on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So we didn't know if somebody was in there.
Or not. Yeah.
So all of us was debating about who was gonna go over there and see if somebody's in there. Because whoever was in there, it had flipped so much. It was like,
it's over with.
And I was like, I'm not doing it. I can't see that.
I don't want to see that.
Wow.
But luckily, it was nobody in there. It was
luckily, for real.
But so I know, like, and then another time too, a damn trucker, his steer tire went out and flew up in the air, and literally, I seen this shit coming into my windshield, and it's like, I know the calm you talking about, because I was like, God, no. Like, nah,
like,
this ain't it. And the shit literally, like, missed my windshield by, like, 2 inches. Yeah. And I was just like, but it just be a calm. Like, you kind of know, like, I feel like when people do die from that type of, tragedy, they kind of like just be like, okay,
yeah, it's
Facts.
nothing I could do.
That's
You know
how I
what
feel
mean?
getting shot at.
It's it's literally just for me to be in it, so scared, but at the same time so calm. It was just like peace.
That's how you know
The
you got
fear
God
and like
with
all everything else didn't settle until I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here. Like and I feel warm, just blood running down my arm, leaking everywhere. Like, it was like,
But I'm here.
Oh, now I'm scared. Oh,
Yeah.
I looked over, saw my truck. Oh my baby. And like,
My
that was it.
shit.
Like, literally, I swear, the whole time I'm sitting there like, and I took my bitch.
Yeah.
My bitch.
What more do you want from me?
I'm like, no, she just laying on the side, just like, oh. I'm like, Lord, no, not my baby.
The headlights dim slowly.
Bruh,
Yeah.
everything just. Oh, I'm barefoot. Both my shoes under in there with the gas pedals in it. I swear, everything. Like, I'll never forget that. Like,
And your
came out
shit
of
was
both
like
shoes.
opened up at the top.
Yeah,
That's why
my top was open. Like, I ride with that. Like I said, I drive. It's a convertible. So if that weather good, I'm throwing the top back. It was. I was literally finna leave house, go to
yeah. No, I was gonna say, y'all know that's why. You remember back in the day on the Matthews, they had the metal railing.
Yeah.
You know that's why they changed it.
What?
Because a Jeep like that crashed on there, and the person flew out and flew off the bridge, like way back in the day. So yeah, that's why they changed the shit.
a lot of people don't even know that I had the accident.
Oh,
like,
so this is exclusive.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, yeah, really, like it's kind of like breaking news now. But I kind of kept it under wraps because it was like I was going through a lot at that time on personal life too, and that was just kind of like the icing on the cake. That was like really like, Lord, I can't even take it no more.
Yeah,
I don't even have it in me to like tell nobody, ask for help.
Yeah.
It was really like just a
It make you very vulnerable.
Yeah, I really was just like sit down and sit with God and just let Him just do whatever He doing through this situation in my life. And I ain't gonna lie, that's probably one of the best things I could have done.
Yeah.
It opened my eyes to so much about myself, people I had around me, just how I was looking at life, and you know what I'm saying. It just like it opened my eyes to so much, and it shifted me. And I know from that day forward, I know how to move differently. I know how I feel differently. But
and it humbles you.
Yeah.
'Cause it makes you know that life can be gone in an
it's so
instant.
fragile. It's so fragile.
Yeah.
And was there like a physical recovery process as well?
Oh yeah, I was down bad. I couldn't even move. Like when I say solid month and a half, like I was like, I couldn't get out my bed for real. I really, when I say could not, it took every piece of energy to make it to my front door.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like even to get to the bathroom, like it took everything. I couldn't move. I couldn't even. I barely could breathe. Like sometimes breathing would hurt.
Yeah.
It's just everything just hurt everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Imagine just every piece of your body.
And it make you appreciate health, like, because I went through some. I know you was gonna say something
go
really
ahead.
quick, but I at the end of towards the end of last year, on some health shit out of nowhere, like you know what I'm saying, like I was down bad, like the same shit. Thought it was like
He was almost out of here.
yeah, like you lucky you came when you did type shit.
For real.
And with experiencing that, like it made me appreciate so much, but like really. It showed me everything that I took for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like especially when it comes to health, like you said, like not being able to move the way you want to and shit.
Yeah,
like I had
like-
to learn how to stand up straight again. And
You
shit.
get,
Like,
it's one thing like I'm a little sore. No, but like to literally not be able to fend for yourself.
you can't
like,
put a fucking shirt on.
Yeah.
like a shirt.
If a
boy,
nigga
you
want to
can't-
nigga beat my ass right now, I'm
Yeah,
talking
like
shit.
really.
And like we kind of like, you know, trauma bond over that because like I've talked about this on the pod before. Like in 2020, I had went missing for like most of the year. Then when I popped back out, I'm skinny as hell, and people just thinking like, "Damn, how you lost all that weight or whatever?" You know, they all you on that shit.
That boy got that package.
No life.
But I really did go through a health crisis where at one point I was stuck in the bed. I lost so much weight I couldn't eat. I was in and out of the hospital, getting picked and and all this stuff. They running all these tests, and it comes to a point when you laying in your room or that bed or that hospital
By yourself
bed,
at night?
and you by yourself, all you got is God.
Bro.
And it's like,
when I tell you the prayers,
I got
God
you.
will
kill me,
isolate
like,
you
bro, like-
so that you know, like, hey, this real. Like, we are mortal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't fully depend. It could be your mama, anybody. Don't get me wrong. My mama rode for me. My mama was there for me every step of the way. But nobody gonna have you like God had you.
Yeah, and yourself,
for sure.
God and
For
yourself.
sure. Like, I could definitely say like I said, during that time, it showed me a lot about the people I was having around me. And I'm not gonna lie, like being lame, it connects you to a lot of people. And a lot of people tend to, you know what I'm saying, act like they for you, support you. But I'm not gonna lie, like I put this on everything I love. Only 3 people came to visit me the whole time I was down bad.
Real.
That's Draco behind me, my mama, and my best friend who just happened to be on the phone with me during the accident. She actually, like, those are the only 3 people who came to check on me, like, literally. Everybody, not even everybody, some of the people who, you know what I'm saying, found out about the accident and incident, things of that nature, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like they was fake caring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People was really, like, every now and then somebody will reach out and, you know what I'm saying, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Anything you need, come holler at me. But common sense, bro. If you know I work in a service-based business. If I told you I got in a car accident where I can't move for 30 days straight, that mean no income coming in.
Facts.
Right.
Like, not to ask for begging a hand out or nothing like that, but, bro, I need somebody, hey, chip in on my light bill real quick, bro.
Help me out.
You know what I'm saying?
Need
Take care of my car note real quick till I bounce back. Y'all know I'm good for it, you know what I'm saying? But I physically can't do this.
Yeah.
I can't do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how I make my money is literally me only moving. I can't move, bro.
That's God
I can't
showing you.
eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't bring me a meal, bro. I ain't even got to
Look
go
out.
to the point, go to the full extent of paying a bill. Bring me something to eat. Like,
That's
you know what
God
I'm saying?
showing you who, because God will, like, before he's about to elevate you, he'll expose to you.
Man, he exposed so much, bro.
is
And
there. When I went through what I went through, bro, I went through a breakup. Like, my bitch wasn't there for me.
Oh,
I had
no,
a breakup.
I literally got in a breakup. Came out of a breakup in March. I say solidified 100% March. I got in that accident in May. That person ain't even called me and check on me.
Yeah. Hoes.
I broke up with my hoe because of that.
I didn't get a call like on some like, hey bro, I heard you. You know what I'm saying? Are you okay? It ain't even about no me and you thing like that. Like it's so many people. Like I got like when I called day one, people who I before it, I would talk to them every single day on some humble. Like we cool. Like that's my dog. Yeah. But bro, like you see, I almost died. You know, or even if you didn't know, if we go from every day talking, say I talk to y'all every single day for years,
Facts.
and then all of a sudden for a 30-day period, you don't hear me at all.
Yeah, and it's like, but people,
You know, like-
people so selfish that they'll be thinking like, damn, what he don't fuck with me or something.
Yeah, and it's like, bro,
that's how
I
it be.
can't lift my
weird,
phone
yeah.
up, bro. I couldn't even pick the phone up, or
That's
like
how it be.
sometimes I had people, people was calling me. I had it's 2 instances that really like clicked in my head and really shifted my mental. That I'll never forget. These 2 people called me. First it was my cousin. My cousin called me, and I make clothes and everything too, and everything like that. I'm far more talented outside of tattoos. Tattoos, which just went viral first. But one of my cousins called me. He asked me about making a shirt for him for his birthday coming up, and I was like, "Cuz I can't really, you know what I'm saying, tend to that right now. I'm trying to bounce back on just like, you know what I'm saying, shaking back for real. I'm off a bad accident. I can't really do that." Oh no, there's no rush, bro. I'm just putting it back on your mind. Just, you know what I'm saying, whenever you shake back, let me know. You go ahead and make, you know what I'm saying, make that for me. And cuz I cannot
That shit over with.
move, bro. Like I cannot move. You're telling me, let you know when I'm back
Nigga
straight
talking
so you
about
can
the
make a shirt from my brand, bro. I don't care about that right now, bro. And I hung up in his face.
Banged
Boom.
it, yeah.
Like a week or so later, probably I had a homegirl call me. This is one of my dogs. I ain't gonna name drop, you know what I'm saying? But this is one of my close dogs. And literally one of those every days. Like when I say we call each other, talk to each other every single day. Like that's my ace boon coon. Our birthdays like not even a whole week apart. Like for real. And she called me. And again, she was calling me about something just coincidentally about another shirt from my clothing line and things of that nature. I think she was asking me what's my opinion on like a pair of shoes she was trying to get to match with the shirt or something like that. And I was like, baby, I can't tend to this right now because I'm trying to shake back.
Yeah.
Like, I really, when I say I wasn't focused on nothing that wasn't in front of me.
Yeah.
And when I told her that, she was like, oh, she was like, what's going on? Like, you straight? I was like, yeah, I got in an accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, oh, I didn't even know. Which, okay, yeah, I'm not faulting nobody for, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't telling nobody intentionally. I wasn't trying to put my business all out there. But when I made her known of it, you know what I'm saying? That was the last time I talked to her.
That's crazy.
I say, dang, like, bro. And that really hit me because it was like, I
shit
understand
hurt.
you didn't know, but once you did know,
What you did with that?
after that was the last time I talked to her.
Yeah.
I say, damn, that's fucked
That
up.
shit
Like,
showed
bro,
you
it really like it showed me so much. Like, and I had so many more instances and situations that really like showed me like, damn, these people who like they quick to invite me out. Lane, let's pop out to go Rio. Lane, let's go do this. Lane, let's go pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Let's go smoke. Let's go do da. But if Lane really needs you, like, where are you at? Like, you know what I'm
Trust
saying?
me, I had to learn, and it's really like why I live the way I live now because, like, in my family, I was always like a provider. Like people could call me if they need money or this or that. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't. I liked being that person.
Yeah.
But it was like I went through something else. Like in 2022, where I had to be in the hospital for a week again. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to recover after because I had some more health issues come up, and it was like motherfuckers I be helping was like, okay, yeah, I know you sick, but don't forget I got this bill due on this.
Yeah,
day.
it's like,
I'm like,
bro,
not even working.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
what?
Fuck is wrong with you?
Literally, bro.
So now
like,
I be like, I'm like,
I don't
so
care.
a lot
Like-
of people in my family and stuff be like, oh, like he different now, he's selfish now, and it's like,
Okay.
no, yeah, okay,
okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because literally,
Appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I
Right.
have to be like that
Yeah.
because, like, literally, if I keep giving y'all, which I don't mind, like, like the same way, like, I'm known for being one of the ones people depend on, and and for lack of a better word, I used to kind of get a kick out of it. And you know what I'm saying? I had to check myself.
It make
and hold
you feel like a
accountability.
man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But we gotta like stop doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just had a revelation recently. I promise. I just saw this on on Instagram. Somebody said like basically like essentially it was speaking on the verse saying your cup runneth over. Shall men give
That's
unto your
exactly
bosom,
what
you
I
know
was
I'm saying?
thinking of.
And it was saying like he said never in the Bible ever did it say that people around you will be blessed from the tilting of your cup. You get what I'm saying? Everybody always saying pour into who pour into you. You never see that in the Bible. Nobody's saying pour. You know what I'm saying? It says shall your overflow. And there's nothing wrong with people getting blessed from your overflow, but don't ever pour out of you
Out of your
to
cup.
fill up somebody else, because when you pour out of you, you start to experience lack.
Facts.
And I say, bro, there's nothing wrong with allowing people to get my overflow. God sometimes blesses you so much for you to be blessed.
Facts.
So God will bless you for you to be blessed. God ain't bless you just to go give it
shit
to somebody
away.
else. Like bless others with it. Yeah, be a blessing to
And
others.
now you just becoming an enabler.
You get what I'm saying? Enabler, yes.
Yeah, shout out to Skeet McFlurry. He had a line back in the day. He said you gotta eliminate friends sometimes.
Yeah,
you gotta
like,
play
for
it like
real.
that so you and him can spend some time.
But when I say I step back from everybody, like nowadays people really like every now and then people still be like people get shocked when they see me out sometimes. Like people, oh dang, why I ain't seen you and But I really don't pop out no more.
Yeah.
If it ain't my shop, smoking word, or my crib, I really ain't really there too much. Like
Yeah.
I really ain't. If I want to go be ratchet, the most ratchet thing I do nowadays is go to Riverside.
Yeah,
like
type shit.
If that,
Yeah.
like if that, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and that should be real, like, cause like you said, like God will sit you down. He did the same thing with me, like in my situation. And it's so funny because the day that I got sick, I had changed my number the same day, earlier that day. So it's like my phone used to be bamming nonstop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People had access to me, and that's always been my thing. Like emotionally, I'm always the people that's like I'm a person you can depend on, give you great advice. Like that's me, and it's always been me. And like I found value in myself in that, but I don't. It's never been reciprocated in a way.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So it's like when I changed my number, I got sick. And it's like I wasn't rushing to hand out my number and shit. My health is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My body different. I'm breathing different. Like
Yeah.
A-Boogie, like real shit. So
For real, yeah.
it's like you said, you will not hear from motherfuckers again. Like, and motherfuckers will watch your story,
Yeah, like-
and see what's going on, or see somebody else, or know what's going on, and they won't hit you.
And he's saying
because like,
people-
oh, why he ain't tell me he was going through this?
like
Like,
you see it.
the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
and then like it's like, are you fucking serious? So it's
Jeez,
like,
bruh.
for
Oh
me,
my
it's just
God.
And
credit
see,
to
I
them.
didn't hold it against nobody because when I went through what I went through for months, I'm not gonna lie, I just fell off the face of the earth. I really didn't tell
Yeah.
people. But my day ones was hitting me up so much like, boy, what the fuck?
You get what I'm saying?
Going on with
And
you?
little things
To
like
where
that
I
showed
had
me
to
I wasn't
really
asking
fuck
too
with you.
much.
But then, like, it was like somebody who we was going through things anyway, and God was kind of showing me I needed to back up from this individual. You know, you outgrow a homeboy, some shit
Yeah.
like that. And then it was like, bro, you wasn't checking on me or nothing until somebody told my business
Yeah.
to a mutual, somebody you know, and they came back and told you same day, and I put two and two together, and now you really wasn't even trying to whatever. You was trying to do it, not even on some. You ain't even say I heard whatever. You just trying to be nosy.
Yeah, just trying to
You
figure
know
out
what
what's
I'm
going
saying?
on.
Being
Not even
wrong
on
at
you. You're not
And
concerned.
I'm
You
just
want to know
like,
some business.
Yeah,
So,
and it's like, nah, I like God already exposed that. And then also when I went through certain things, God just backed me up from a lot of people who don't have any type of spiritual foundation or background.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to be like, yeah, I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm spiritual, I'm Christian, but I accept everybody for who they are or whatever. But I started realizing having certain individuals around you without the same morals and values and integrity and religious beliefs or whatever, y'all gonna clash.
Equally, you gotta
Because
be
they
equal.
they gotta respect that with you as
Yeah,
well. They
right.
gotta respect that you know what I'm saying, that
Right.
you are involved in that type of situation, that type of background and stuff like that. Because just like you respecting that, they might not be as versed in it or like not be in it. They gotta respect that you are.
That
and-
you are,
and-
you know
you know what I'm
And
saying?
I just noticed people like who don't have any type of spiritual foundation, their morals kind of be like
blurred.
Yeah, because
really
they morals gonna change with what they doing.
With the situation. Literally, it's
and it's very worldly, you know.
Yeah.
But when you like,
it's not to condemn nobody who is.
Right.
At the same time, like I speak from a place of saying, hey, I was once there.
Right.
I speak from a place of I don't have this understanding from judging nobody else before I judge myself. I literally had to hold myself accountable to certain things for me to even be able to look at certain things a certain way and really truly feel the totality of it. I'm not gonna hold you to a standard that I'm not holding myself to. Why? Right. So that way, when I'm real adamant, if I really want to be in your chest about it, I can tell you, bro, it's possible.
Yeah.
And you say, no, it ain't. Bro, yes, it is. I do it every day. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Yeah, I ain't say it's easy. It's very possible.
It's possible.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said, certain people was reaching out to you. You know, so your day ones was like, hey, bro, you tripping? Like, what's going on? Little instances like that was letting me, like I said earlier, it was letting me know that I wasn't asking for too much, or I wasn't expecting something that I shouldn't expect out of people who call themselves caring for me.
Facts.
If you say you love me, love me. Yeah. Literally, love is a action. It's not just a feeling. It ain't just some conditional thing. It's not you only love me when we talk every day. No, you love me. Show me you love me. The same way I show you. You know what I'm saying? I can call people. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I want you to really be genuine. Tell me how you doing. Don't say, oh, I'm all right. No, if you hurt, say, hey, well, I'm hurting right now.
Yeah.
Why? Because God gonna put in me whatever I need to give you. God gonna put it in me right there at that moment. But if you tell me you all right, I'm just say, oh, all right, bet, shit, everything good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When people's calling me, hey, no, I'm fucked up. I'm tore up.
As it should be.
I'm feeling defeated right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know how I'm finna make it. That's a lot of time when people pray. I learned that along my way as well. When you pray to God, tell him where you truly at, so he'll know where to send the help.
Yeah.
If you telling God you don't know you good, you act like he gonna say, all right, then you straight.
You know, you straight.
You know what I'm saying? He can do all things, but he only gonna meet you where you at. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't real with God first,
cause you gotta trust him.
And the funny thing is, he already know.
He already know.
He just waiting for you to be real about it.
Humble yourself and give it to him.
Yeah. It's just like how a parent do with their child. Like you know what your child really coming to you about. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna see if they gonna ask.
I'm gonna see how real you gonna be with them.
Yeah, and that's real.
Once you be real with me for real, just like our parents. You be real with them, they gonna come and say it today every time.
Yeah.
You lie and suck and jive and do all that. They gonna let you get as far as you want to get until you come clean. And then when you come clean, what you gonna do? Mom, all right, come on, I got you. Brush the dirt off you real quick and come on, I got you.
Let's figure it out.
Simple as that.
And I don't know about y'all, but that shit had me emotional, dog. Especially like being in the hospital. Because at first I'm just happy that like once I had my surgery and anything, I'm just happy that like I'm not in pain.
Yeah.
And then it's like the recovery. That's where everything be at. You know what I'm saying? Like
definitely.
when you you said like when you in that hospital like. That shit get different. Like you like,
tears,
man,
like
I swear to God.
I went through
ugly
this.
Face crying.
I went through this during the pandemic, so people was dying left and right.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, I was crying all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
I had turned on the news one time. Like I'm in the house just trying to recover and shit, and I had seen, and it was all over Facebook. It was like a shootout. And the little girl got caught up in it and got shot in the head. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit really made me cry for real. I was like, man, what the fuck is the world coming to? It's something about those near-death experiences. It's like during that time, you see the world through a different lens.
Yeah, and make you appreciate life.
You can read
like for
people.
real.
You can see energies. It's just like different. My dreams was different. Everything was different. It's like God was just talking to me. He'll send me messages, signs, sequences, just things, just showing me how the world is just different.
Yeah.
But then it'd be so crazy because then like I think the biggest thing I battled with over those years, like after I recovered, was like once you start seeing the world regular again from that worldly perspective, it's like now you fighting with yourself.
Yeah.
Because you like, okay, do I go back being worldly or because I wasn't drinking, I went vegan, I wasn't smoke, I wasn't doing nothing. I stopped partying, stopped hanging around certain people. Then it's like I slowly like, oh, I can have a drink. I could do this, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm back out here fucking and fucking off and I'm just like, damn, bro, you was on the right track.
Yeah.
Like, and then I started like beating myself up about it. Like,
and you know what's funny?
Don't beat yourself up about it, bro.
Yeah.
One thing
I
about
don't.
it, bro. One thing about it, God ain't never give us instruction to be perfect.
Right.
If anything, long story short, he said try. Just try.
It's so
you got
funny
the willingness to want to do better, but that's all you need.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, just a little try every day. Just try a little bit every day. He ain't
That's
never
what I
said
had
be
to
perfect.
learn. Once I learned that.
Only one of us done walked on this earth perfect, and he ain't coming back again.
Right.
I don't think. You know what I'm
Once
saying?
I
Jesus
learned
done-
that
that's it.
you don't have to be perfect for God. It's just having a good heart and actually trying. You know, you can't play in God's face. Like you can't just keep doing the same shit.
too,
Because I went
too.
through that too, where it's like I'm like, I'm gonna try to.
He know my heart.
Oh yeah, he know my heart. Like I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that, and then you
And
just
that's it. He
keep
know your
doing
heart.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real. He
Then
know
I'm
the
like,
real.
God forgive me, God forgive me.
All
God
the
like, all
time.
right, nigga, wait till you get to these gates.
Yeah, I got something for you.
Yeah, you can't put. But if you are making an attempt to make a change and you make a mistake, you shouldn't beat yourself up about it. That's what repentance is for. And
We only human. We only gonna mess up in
And
this
he
life.
knew when he made when we was human. We're made in his image, but we're not him. Not
him.
Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
And it's funny, like, because you always receive things at the right time. Like today, like we, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about it before, niggas coming from church or whatever. And the word today was literally about not being rigid. You know what I'm saying, with your worship, like not having a routine with it, because it be spontaneous. And it's like you don't just like be like you said, you don't just be spiritually inclined and then the next day you not. Like it's gradual.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So if you beat yourself up about, dang, I'm not in the routine, that's gonna stop you from going back to what's going on.
Literally,
and it's just gonna gradually pull you away, like you slowly walking away or whatever, and then you gotta come all the way back. But the whole time you leave God, but He don't never leave you.
Yeah,
you know what
and
I'm
we
saying?
talked about that because I think we both said we have been through that. Like you be ashamed, like, to talk to God, like He don't already know.
He already know, bro.
Like,
He's literally waiting on you to come and say, "Hey, Lord, I'm fucked up. Lord, I'm fucking up.
Yeah,
Lord, I don't know what even the next step, how to get back on track." Like He wants you to say those things. Why? Because then that He knows what kind of help to send you.
Right.
Right.
You don't admit to Him truly where you are. He don't know what kind of. Well, He knows what kind of help to send you, but He ain't gonna send it until you be humble with yourself.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna be able to receive it.
Yeah,
And for all
you
those
ain't.
out there, like,
and you ain't gonna know what it is when He give it to you.
Facts.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
God will literally bless you with what you need, but if it don't, sometimes we get so caught up in the worldly, we don't know that because it didn't come in the form that we expected. We think He didn't give it to us.
Yeah.
Right.
I recently went through a situation. It was like, bro, it had me heated. When I say livid. And just immediately in the midst of the situation, nothing changed or nothing. No calls came through and remedied it out. Nothing. Literally just a shift in my mindset, and I said, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Father, I thank You for granting me peace within the storm. Because recently I've been praying for peace. I didn't know that peace would come in the form of a storm.
Yeah.
But the fact that, hey, I asked for peace. Lord, I ain't say make everything just gravy. I said peace. Whatever form or fashion that comes in, whether He had to put a storm right there and then put me in peace in the middle of the storm just to show me that I can do everything, all things.
And God
no
is
matter
a
what.
funny God. That's why I be trying to tell
like
you ask for peace, and really that storm is a test.
Yeah,
to see if you really ready for it.
when you pray for peace, He ain't gonna give you peace. He's going to give you an opportunity at which you can be peaceful.
Every time I ask for peace or whatever, people start trying.
You pray
people
for
start trying me.
yeah, I'm for real.
And I be
pray
ready
for
to
strength.
go and I'd be like, okay, I see what you're doing.
Pray for strength. He's not going to give you strength. He's going to give you opportunities in which you can be strong.
Yeah, be strong,
So
yeah.
you know, so I had to understand that really. Like when I say in the middle of the situation, I said, Father, I thank You for granting me peace.
Yeah.
and I'm
And
at
at that
place,
moment, I was good. I'm
at a place where I just
It was just a
completely
couple weeks
trust
ago.
God, like
Yeah,
completely
you
trust
got
God.
to.
Like last year, we both be going through some similar shit at the same time. So like last year, I got sick. Like we was just moving,
Yeah.
and what they say is that the devil can't convince you to slide over. He gonna make you busy, right? So a nigga just moving or whatever. A nigga, I didn't have my job no more. Fucking, then I got sick. I really had to sit down, and we was taking a break from the pod. Now you gotta really sit with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and after that, now it's like pod swinging. You know what I'm saying? Health is health, and way better job making double. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how that shit flow. But you gotta trust the process, because at first it's looking like this shit getting spooky.
He will
Yeah.
return
You know what I'm
all to
saying?
you
But
tenfold.
you gotta
Just sit down and really
gotta just-
recenter yourself, and like he gonna have a weird way of showing. He will strip
Yeah.
you of everything.
Yeah.
Just to show you that He is everything.
And that's why I tell people, like, when I say He's a funny God too, is like when I look back on the things that I went through, like one thing I had to learn to overcome is like when I went through like my health battle, I was bitter. So I'm like, oh, I'm a good person. Like, why the fuck is this happening to me? You know what I'm saying? Or when I've been through other things, I'll be like, man, what the fuck? I didn't understand it. And then later on, a year or two later,
We can't earn
I'd be
this.
like, oh, I had to go through that because what He was about to bless me with, I couldn't have certain individuals around me, and I wasn't prepared. You know what I'm saying?
He
You wasn't gonna even appreciate it.
You will hold your blessings up in heaven if you got the wrong company around you.
What?
You
So
hold it
this
right
your
there.
bio
Like,
track?
I can't give it to you because I know how you are. I know you got a good heart. So if I give you this, you gonna bless that snake.
Yeah.
You gonna bless that person around you who been creeping you. And God don't do that. One thing one of my biggest prayers is, Lord, don't let me mishandle what I prayed for. I'm not finna catch my prayers to the swine. That's mishandling what I prayed for. I pray for a blessing, and I just throw it out to people who ain't even, you know what I'm saying, loving me or even got the same connection with God. I'm bullshitting the blessing. That's like a slap in the face.
Facts.
And people got to understand when you praying out, don't think God is the only one listening to you. The devil listens to you too.
Hear me?
And sometimes the devil is the one that's giving you
gonna give you something.
Dangling the carrot.
You think it's a blessing,
For sure.
and it's really a curse. So you got
That hoe is not not the one.
Yeah,
For sure.
Listen,
That hoe is not the one.
yeah, all them been there.
She that bitch. She got a bitch. She thick too. Thank you, God.
God showed me about 100 times hold to the one, and I'm like, one more time. God.
Yeah,
Listen.
she is not the
You
one.
say, Lord, give me a sign, and the signs just get bigger and bigger.
And you
Give me
don't
that
want
bitch. Hey, move that out the way quick.
Yeah, move out of the way.
I'm trying to see something.
No,
Move
I
that
was
out the way.
saying, like, I was
That's the
telling her, I'm
sign.
like, baby, that's the demons and the devil. They don't want us to be together. This
They
is
don't
a
want-
godly
no.
union.
God, that bitch,
You
man.
the demon and the devil.
God,
God,
that bitch.
Nigga, no.
God, that bitch. This
Yeah.
one a little slow.
Yeah.
for real.
I mean, like, God, you don't see this thick shit?
Please, God, make it work.
You see? Hey, you over there like, Lord, please. Lord, I remember praying, oh my God, literally. We all done been there. We done prayed over these women. We done prayed about them. I say, Lord, please, if you don't see it fit, remove the taste from my mouth. Remove the want.
Nigga get COVID
Remove
immediately.
it. I'm over here like, yeah, I'm kind of, man, I'm forcing myself to want some shit. Then you start, you force yourself to want it. It's like, damn, Lord, you said,
Now
I
you-
won't. You said you'll give me anything, but why this one just ain't working? Like,
And they be the ones you want to work so bad.
So bad.
But God trying to show you, and then it's like even now I can say that, like, in my last relationship, I went through that. Like, I used to be praying, I used to be like, damn, like, why I'm so fucked up by this girl, I don't understand, whatever. And it was like, it took everything in me to finally, like, just break from that. I felt like it had a hold on me, like a spiritual hold. And I didn't understand, because I'm like, damn, God, I thought she was the one, I thought she was my wife, whatever, even though, like, she wasn't good to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I knew that. But now I see why God was trying to break that, because the woman I'm with now is an amazing woman. She treats me good. You know, we have a great bond, and I see a future with her, a real future.
She watched the pod, bro, so he got to say that.
No.
I'm just playing.
But now I'm like thinking like, okay, if I would have stayed in that toxic cycle, I never would have met this woman.
You never would have met.
So I'm like,
what I'm saying?
okay.
I had to step back and stop. I really stopped praying to keep people in my life. I really more so like, I pray intentionally because I had to learn too. Be specific what you pray for, because God will give you exactly that. And if you don't be specific, don't be mad when God give you things in a form that you weren't expecting. Same way how with the peace situation.
Yeah.
That was one that was like, God, I thank you for the peace, but next time I know, Lord, grant me peace with the people I love. Not grant me peace and snatch the motherfucker away. You know what I'm saying? And have me just to like figure out later on that you ain't need them around you. Like, I don't want to go through that no more, Lord. But just
He like,
you know
nigga, I was helping you.
But exactly. So I had to start reorganizing my prayers to like just like, Lord, whatever you see fit for me.
Yeah.
Whatever you see fit, even if it's remove anything that's unlike you. Remove anything that's not conducive to what you have ordained for me. So when I speak like that, whatever falls off is what falls off. I don't care.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Align me with whatever is for me. Whatever you have for me, and that's going to help me get to what you have ordained for me, because what you got is set in stone. Align that and remove who done who not for that.
Let me tell you why
peace
God
with it.
appreciates that so much, and that prayer is always going to work, because we live in a day where toxicity is glorified, and like that relationship that I was referring to, that was a relationship that I thought was just like, oh, I never loved nobody like this, but no, we had demons on us. It was obsession and possession. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And when you're dealing with that, that's low key like, you idolizing your partner. And I was putting this person before God. So sometimes when you put somebody above God, I'm not going to church, I'm not praying, I'm not doing this, I'm not. And if I am praying, it's only about this girl and this relationship. And I don't got God on my mind, but I got you on my mind. And where you at and what you doing with. And we just, and God would be like, okay, this might have been your wife, but now I'm a snatcher.
You praying to stay with a woman who won't even go to church with you.
Listen.
You hear me? Like, how wild we will go for the wants of life. Like the wants we want in life. Man,
that's when that coochie be real good.
Yeah.
For you to pray for somebody, pray to be with somebody who will not get up and go to the same church you going to pray over them.
Yeah.
All the time you praying that they be, you know what I'm saying, blessed, prosperous in life. You know what I'm saying, praying that y'all
You
could
praying for
work
that shit
this
to
out.
work. She praying to reveal the bitches that you got.
You
behind
know what
that
I'm
you
saying?
don't that you not even thinking about.
Lady, you finna pray for one to come in and take care of me for the rest of my life.
I knew
I'm
some
sorry.
shit. I took a bitch to my church for the first time. Like the whole time, I'm holding her. Like this bitch, like shaking. I'm like, bitch, that demon trying to.
I'm talking about ain't
She never.
Pastor eating ass up
Mark,
about
right here, Mark. You lay hands on her. I'm like, why is this whole shaking? Like she's just acting nervous
You
and
should
shit.
have took
I'm
her
like,
ass to the altar.
yeah, I'm
You should have
like,
took her to the altar. Come on.
She have been. I will fucking murder you.
No,
That shit have jumped out.
Flip back.
remember, I
walking
told you I went
along
through a
and
lot
shit.
of spiritual things in that relationship. Like a lot of, like God was just showing me signs and sequences, like patterns, demons, things like that. Shit I had never experienced, and I was just like, and that's when I learned like the world is just so spiritual.
Yeah.
Especially with relationships. You laying with somebody, you're creating a covenant. Y'all are fucking. Then a lot of times we get into relationships with these women, you fucking them while they on a period.
No, bro. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
listen, we're
Stop.
not going to hop in the boat with you.
Yeah. I don't know why you keep trying to.
You could have said fucking wrong. You could have said something like that.
Like,
You know, fucking wrong. All right, yeah, connection.
I
But
don't do that.
like,
you were doing
No,
witchcraft.
I don't do that no more.
That was
I
that's witchcraft and
I would
voodoo.
never
That's
do it
along the
again.
lines. Like,
I
nah.
did it
Yeah,
with two
yeah.
different women. I would never do it again. I've had women try to make me do it afterwards, and I'd be like, no, because it definitely is like witchcraft, and
Yeah,
people don't know.
for sure.
Because you could be thinking, oh, we just being horny, whatever. But if she's having intentions, then now those
It's like a spell.
Yeah,
It's
she's
literally like a,
manifesting it.
It's gonna come true.
But when you are bonded with someone, you laying in the bed with somebody, you're creating a covenant. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are intertwining your souls.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And yeah, that's why sometimes you'll have a dream about a woman you ain't been with in years. It's because she's still connected to you in a different way. That's why men are kind of strict with women when they be like, oh, like wanting to know like they past and how many men. They think it's like, oh, you're trying to police my body or this.
No, I'm trying to figure out what I'm dealing with.
Yeah. Cause now I'm collecting all these D's cause you done lay with all these damn
dirt bags.
YNs out here spinning the block and
Yeah,
shit.
dirty fingernails. Shit. Niggas got. I'm getting bodies off of body.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like it's one of those things. As I'm getting older, I'm more protective with my peace, my mental, and letting anybody in. And that's why I'm like, before I just go to lay with a woman, I need to know a little something about you. I need to. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put 1 week in the hole.
Like what's your last name?
That boy say gotta put a week in the
A week is good. You can learn a lot about it.
Like what's your last name?
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Tight.
At least it ain't a day no more.
yeah, like what you a Scorpio?
Progress. That's all. Progress.
Yeah, but no, majority is like it's only been one woman. That was when I was really young, like some high school shit, where we ain't fucked for a long time, but was dating. But anybody I date now, like we fucking in that first
Come
week.
up off it. No, I'm just playing.
Is that bad?
I mean,
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
'Cause at the same time,
Raw too.
I've fucked chicks
No paperwork.
within super early times, and they actually turned out, though we didn't make it all the way, of course, but
It was
the
better.
ones I fucked early, we made it further than some of the ones who they made it wait. And just know that time period necessarily don't mean nothing, or you know what I'm saying?
It really don't.
You can't really judge a person by off of that. No, because honestly too, and not to toot my own horn, but I can make a bitch do something that a lot of niggas can't in a shorter time period. And just cause I got it out of, don't mean the next one can. You know what I'm saying? I'ma always move like that accordingly. So I would never judge a woman. I never think like nah.
My old lady don't get mad. I say, but I saw I do shit the one. I was like, loser. She didn't play about the condoms in the beginning. Like, she gonna be surprised I said she's like the first woman who stood on business with me about condoms.
I swear that shit. Like they don't be thinking that, but it's like a lot of women do not be on that shit.
Condoms, yeah.
I have been scared away from a lot of women. Like really, like it's been times where about to bust them doonies down, and shorty be a little too active, and it's like, you know.
I be that big.
Sometimes I'm not gonna lie.
I flip a coin.
It's not always them that kind of. Sometimes it be me. I've had my wild days. We all been there. We all, you know what I'm saying. But on the times where I get shocked and be like, baby, you definitely don't know a nigga. You don't know me from Tom, Dick, Harry, Noah, Jim.
You don't know me from a panic.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know nothing about me, baby. You should be a little more precautious.
Yeah.
Other motherfuckers,
A
okay, I
lot of
understand.
women
Some
do
people who
not require that
yeah,
shit.
when I say don't even bat an eye, don't think twice, don't worry about nothing. And it's like, baby, if I didn't pull this motherfucker out, you was not worried. Mm-hmm. This is probably gonna
But
be
that's bad on us too.
Yeah,
it is.
That's why I keep one just in case. But
days, I bring my own. I bring my own. Yeah, bring my
That
own.
shit been dusting in
But
my
it's like
wallet.
it's like this is gonna be the last time we do this. I mean, you got to see it.
That
too, my
condom
boy.
and turn into Vaseline.
No, I don't wipe some
This
shit.
nigga
That's
is
like-
stupid.
Yeah, that shit ain't even in rubber form no more.
This boy say,
But I'm not gonna lie, like that shit do be that, and also too, like if a chick like the first thing she do when we go to fuck is like she turn around, like hit it from the back.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, this woman's a whore.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
I'm like,
I ain't gonna say that. She trying to turn up. That's all I'm gonna say.
I ain't
She
gonna
that
lie.
bitch, go ahead, put your leg
Yeah,
up.
she
I mean, that
finna-
bitch, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't wipe some shit that was like I was just like fuck it, I put this in the back of my head.
Tight.
But like yeah, as soon as like she finished doing with shit, and I'm finna. She's like, hit it from the back, please. I'm gonna.
Wait, please.
Come on,
She in the I'm begging you.
listen that bitch.
She in that bitch chocolate.
I'm like, hold on. I'm like, bitch, you pretty. I was trying to do some bitch there, rub on your hair, look
She
at
in
your
that bitch, no, none of that soft shit. She in that, and put on young boy. You're like, all right, I hope.
Boy, listen.
I hate that.
My God, that shit just triggered me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew, that was
I done had some
traumatizing right there.
shit.
You just said that.
Yeah.
The whole got mad. I put on the stylistics.
Oh,
That's the type of hoe that's gonna pull out a black while y'all fucking.
Oh, she did used to smoke black.
Yeah, she pull out a black after
She's
while
like,
y'all
why you
done.
got this old ass music? I'm like, that was rough as fuck.
I was setting the mood.
She was choking you.
No, I swear, choked the fuck out of me one time. Right?
Yeah, no, I ain't with that.
I couldn't breathe.
Oh,
I'm in that bitch. And yeah, I ain't even gonna tell the whole
Yeah.
story. All right, let's
Hey,
get into the show.
Real quick though, just to bring it full circle, because we did take them to church today. You know
Yeah,
what
we
I'm saying?
did.
So
I like that.
I got another acronym for y'all when it
Okay.
come
Oh,
to
God.
when it come to y'all prayers.
What's up?
When it come to y'all prayers though,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So if you don't know how, it's just a little format because everybody don't know how to pray. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like you're gonna start off with praise. You know what I'm saying? Giving God His praises, the thanks for everything He already done. Then you're gonna want to repent for the things, your shortcomings, and with the things that you might have done or whatever. And then you're gonna ask for what you need and what you want or whatever like that. And then after that, once you do that, you gotta yield to Him. You know what I'm saying? And give it to Him and leave it.
Amen.
Okay, maybe not, but like you gonna give it to Him and just let it leave it in His hands and let Him handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Pastor.
Yeah,
All right,
just-
all
I'm, just,
right,
I'm, just, I'm, just, I'm just dropping that gem for y'all.
That
right,
boy
to bring
dressed
it full
like
circle.
TD Jakes today.
Yeah, you see it?
Look it out.
You fucking see
I'm
it?
sorry, I got distracted. Like, I guess,
Like when to the Twitter bookmarks.
nah, I guess women women really be thinking they your mama. Like, my girl asked me to take out the trash before I left, and I forgot.
She sent you the picture?
So she sent me.
She
the
ain't even
picture.
send the text. She just sent the picture.
She
Send
be,
the picture and send it to you.
slapping you in the back of the head when you walk past her.
Like, what the
But that's what you need though.
Yeah,
That's what you need.
Because why you didn't take the trash out?
I forgot.
And his bags on the side. Show the camera. Yeah, his
I was
bags on the
rushing.
side. So
Chill
how
out.
it even got like
Chill
that?
out.
God
I
know
was
what you
supposed to
got.
take it
Know what you
last
need.
night.
He know what you need. Anything less, that trash would be way worse than that.
Yeah.
Anything less than her would be
So I'm gonna go take it out. Before I hit the streets.
tight.
Oh yeah,
I leave
no,
here.
you go take it out. That wasn't no choice.
No, because I asked her to cook tonight, and she the type. She real tit for tat. She a Leo, so like she won't cook off that shit.
That what you need.
She'll be like, it was too much trash in there. Like, how was I gonna cook?
Yeah, I didn't have nowhere to throw the trash away.
I'd be like, that ain't got shit to do in there. But yeah, man, no, this was a great opening conversation. Let's get into the show though, man.
Let's get active, man.
We're gonna first get into what it is, what it ain't. Our what it is, what it ain't segment. So let's jump straight into it as I get it pulled up. And I'm trying to stall because I should have had it already pulled up. But okay, so first what it is, what it ain't. So a list of rappers, Snoop Dogg, Soulja Boy, Rick Ross, and Nelly, all have been seen. They're just some of the rappers who've made it to DC for Trump's inauguration weekend, and they've been performing at some of the festivities that are in honor of Trump. This has caused like outrage online. You know, of
Say their
course.
names again.
Snoop Dogg, Soulja Boy, Rick Ross, and Nelly. And this is caused outrage online, a lot of backlash. The only rapper who has responded is Nelly. He recently did an interview. He said, "I'm not doing this for the money." He responded to the backlash for agreeing to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration celebration and challenges critics to show proof that Donald Trump is a white supremacist.
Oh. Y'all think Trump gonna wear Air Forces when Nelly perform?
Also,
that'll be hard.
Snoop Dogg has garnered the most backlash because
he had the old video.
He had the video saying, "Oh, I want to see like during the first election, who's the first coon who's going to go perform for Trump? I'm a clown ass." And this was years ago during the first,
Snoop must have got a stimmy.
So now people saying it's for the money, whatever. So how y'all feeling? Is this what it is or what it ain't?
I mean, of course I'm gonna say it's what it ain't, just because the side that I stand on. Yeah. But I want to make it clear that I'm not one of them niggas that look to rappers for like to have a moral compass and shit. Yeah. Especially the rappers that's
You're
listed.
Entertainer.
Yeah, like
it's literally for entertainment, bro. Your job is to stay current, relevant, and viral, quote unquote.
And we can't remove the fact that like the sentiment around Trump is way different this time as opposed to what it was the first time. You know what I'm saying? And we were still close to the cancel culture around that time too. So these artists be lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like niggas be lying. So it's like, of course, back then they showed more like disdain and shit for Trump. Yeah. But now niggas feel more comfortable saying how they really feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's what it ain't, but who cares? Like, you know,
that's how I feel. I feel like
say what it ain't.
Yeah, it's what it ain't because of course I'm pro-black at the end of the day, and then it's like I seen like two of the performances, like Snoop Dogg's, Soulja Boy's, and it's like a predominantly white like Trump crowd, and it just looks like crazy as hell, and the people don't even like know the words and shit. Yeah. But
I wonder what Soulja Boy was performing.
I'm not even gonna lie, it really blows me that these political parties are using entertainers as vices to kind of just, I mean, it makes sense, quote unquote, but at the same time, after the carrying out of it, like look back on Kamala and the Meg situation, bro, that
was crazy,
stupid.
That was Bulldogs worthy.
Yeah, I think it was literally like
Trump gets a kick off of it because he likes showing like, look, blacks for Trump.
Yeah, but it's like
look at my African American.
It should be more so like the same way how everybody like. As a collective, we as a collective didn't like the fact that Meg was up there shaking her ass at the political thing. Like, that was a thing. Why we don't do the same thing on Trump's side? Like, bro, it looks corny as hell that Soulja Boy and the boys like that bit doing this and not to say that they can't support whatever political party they're going for or whoever's running, but to say like, bro, if you're gonna be a part of that, come with some political, standpoint, come with some, some. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Be on your platform speaking on, hey, this is what Trump doing, da da da.
Niggas up there shucking and jiving.
Don't just out there go out there and hop up out the bed because you got the opportunity to perform on such a grand, stage or whatever like that. In which, at the same time, I'm not knocking nobody for taking opportunities because, hey, a check is a check.
Mind you, Chrisette Michelle lost her career for this.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like
the career was already on the downside.
But that was the nail in the coffin.
Aston Martin music was a long time ago before that.
No, she had a good album. I like her album. She had a good album. But that was the nail in the coffin. Like, people was not fucking with her. And then she tried to go on the Breakfast Club and clean it up. And it was just like...
And she did it for a small bag. Too.
Yeah, but during that time, the sentiment, like you said, was very different. Yeah. Nowadays, I'm going to say, like, I am judging Snoop Dogg because you look like a coon. Yeah. Now you backtrack.
Snoop is the only one, but I was like, really?
Why? You didn't have to do it. And then Rick Ross, you don't need that bag for real. Like, you got a bag. Yeah. Now, Nelly and Soulja Boy.
But Rick Ross probably fuck with Trump. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He probably, like...
It's different ways. Like, if you genuinely fuck with him, like, he had a personal connection. Like, it wouldn't have been surprising to see Kodak up there. That wouldn't have been surprising. You know
I would understand that. He partied him.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why Kodak is always going to ride.
Kodak and Lil Wayne should have been there.
And Kodak on drugs.
So, like, but black people, y'all...
We're not going to speak on that, man. We're going to keep uplifting my brother, man. We're going to keep uplifting him, man.
Kodak can't come up here tweaking this shit.
Kodak,
we're going to keep uplifting my brother. We're going to pray for help. We're going to pray for him to get delivered.
I'm like, that was who?
I'm not going anywhere.
No, for real. But I will say...
that was him.
I don't know. It just looks a little nasty, and I think it just be hurting people's feelings. Of course, like the people who still want to be woke and stuff, but
people gotta stop looking at other people people gotta stop looking at these celebrities and shit to, like I said, to provide you a moral compass and shit because they here for the bag.
It's literally entertainment, bro.
And you have to realize, black people, y'all have to realize that rich black people. A lot of rich black people do not think the way y'all think, and a lot of them secretly are not for the same political views and parties that y'all are for. And I just leave that at that. A lot of them voted for Trump the first time. Y'all just ain't fucking know it.
Yeah, and a lot of these niggas don't vote, period. These niggas too dumb, so all they care about is the dollar sign.
Exactly. So let's get into it next. What it is, what it ain't. Since we talking about Trump, of course we talked last week about the TikTok ban.
Yeah.
And niggas definitely thought they was bluffing till we all tried to get on TikTok last night.
Yeah, Saturday,
And yeah, that shit they really banned it. And pretty much there were talks because Joe Biden, who, you know, this is his last day in office, the inauguration is tomorrow.
Martin Luther King Day, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
of all days.
That's crazy. Niggas spitting in our face.
Y'all see didn't they say they postponed the MLK parade here? Mm-hmm. That's crazy, ain't it?
Oh,
I've
damn.
never heard that.
No, my mama sent me this chain message like,
Wild.
You know how the black people.
She sent you a forward?
Make sure nobody tunes into the inauguration on one. I'm like, you can get this WhatsApp message off my phone. This is not 2016.
She sent you a forward. Yeah.
A full miss.
Yeah.
Boy,
A forward.
Was the
No, old people. I'm starting to get
my
scared for
God.
my mama. Like, she might be one of them old people that get scammed. You know, she have
Yeah.
pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And she said it's a little boy on TikTok who be eating food that his mama cooked, and he talk like he too old, like for his age, and he be like, "This was so good." And stuff. She's talking about yesterday. She was like, "So you heard Lil whatever his name is, he bought TikTok." I was like, "Huh? Who?" So she told me who it was. I was like, "Ma, he didn't buy TikTok." She was like, "I seen it. Like they been posting it." She was like, "I seen it. They been posting it." I was like,
Oh, yeah, I'm finna text your mama. That's what her social is.
literally
I was
like
like, "Ma, they running game. Like that's a joke. Like
just
they
tell her
been
I
saying
bought
that to
TikTok
every-"
and just she
I
gonna
was
share
like, "Ma,
my
you like, do you know how much money you need to buy TikTok?" She's like, I was thinking that." I'm like, "Yeah, we finna get you a house phone." Like,
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
this shit around.
Yeah, so. House phone is
We're gonna
hilarious.
ban TikTok on her phone.
But okay,
Yes.
so with the TikTok got banned. So Joe Biden said he was leaving it up to Trump's discretion. Joe Biden said, "Shit, it's my last day, and I don't give a fuck about that shit." On what Trump wanted to do, and Trump was saying that he was definitely thinking about putting an extension on TikTok due to the fact that he felt like TikTok helped him a lot in running for the presidency this time around.
Which is crazy.
Right. We all woke up this morning to a message that TikTok was restored due to President Trump and
hollering at them boys.
Trump.
Niggas finna be in that bed. Trump 2020. Like, niggas are the one who take over the
Little
world.
publicity stuff.
Latinos for Trump.
Hey, shout out to L.A.M.E.
Yes.
That's the new STEMI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's the new
basically, it's causing a debate online because people are saying, like, if you really do your research, Trump is the one who initiated the ban
Yes.
back when he was
Yes.
in office. He initiated the ban, and now it's like he's looking like the savior. So they think it was like a plan that he came up with the creator of
Yeah,
TikTok.
you create
to
problems and then
make
you
it
solve them.
what's it? So yeah, I think that's what it is or what it ain't.
They make it make
I'm gonna go first. I think that's what it is, nigga. Politics is chess, not checkers. And you fucking Democrats need to learn some of his game because that nigga be moving smart. So the dummies in America is definitely gonna be like, "Oh hell, Trump."
Yeah.
Shit, you know.
Yeah.
Last night, I wrote him last night. I said, we was playing because he been fucking with me about TikTok. I been mad. And he was like, aha. I'm like, get your little ass out my deal or whatever. So I was like, Trump said he bringing it back. I said, Massa don't play about us.
Massa don't. Oh my god.
I'm not
But-
gonna yai.
All jokes aside, like I just think like all politicians play dirty games.
Yeah.
And Trump do be playing like psychological warfare
Oh, yeah,
on
for
people.
sure.
Because he know how
And
dumb,
he come
you know how
out
dumb
on
the
top
public
every time.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of America is like dumb.
Really dumb.
Yeah, it's like we not at the top of education, like by no means. But yeah, I also agree. Like I really do respect the hustle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that's what it is, just because that's
It's looking like a plot.
he been doing that shit
That
though. He do that with
Todd
everything.
set up.
I'm gonna say.
You never see that video?
I'm gonna have to say like I'm kind of both ways with it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
it's
I'm
like
gonna say
thin
it's
offense.
I'm more of a.
It
It's
is.
a what it might be.
Yeah.
what it might be. Yeah. Because on one hand, you know what I'm saying, if in the political game, you gotta play chess, not checkers. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your thing. You gotta come out on top victorious. And if something as small as TikTok, like
Can't
in the
win
grand
niggas
scheme
over.
of things, like when you look at TikTok, a social media app, bro, that's a small, minuscule problem in the world. And if you use something that minuscule to kind of spark the rage to get everybody
Get your
rallying
Q rating
behind,
up.
you know what I'm saying? Cool, do your thing. But on the what it ain't part, as far as how I feel, shit, I really feel like honestly, get rid of that shit. And that's not saying I don't enjoy TikTok. I love it. I'm a business owner. I use TikTok. I use all the social media platforms, things of that nature. I just had even a conversation on social media saying I feel like they need to stop paying. They need to stop paying people for social media. I'm not gonna lie.
Think so?
Yeah, they need to stop, and that's coming from a person who gets paid. Instagram pays me, Facebook pays me, all that. I get paid from all that.
Why you feel like that?
Because the general overpopulation of bullshit media, and when you scroll down your timeline, majority of what you're seeing is straight bullshit. Distracting us from real fucking
real
life.
issues,
like real deal issues for real life.
I did see a lot of people saying that,
and the only thing people saying right now, I get paid for engagement, so y'all tap in, y'all do da. Bro, it's literally people starting bullshit conversation. This whole troll culture, all that stuff, bro. It's not conducive for humanity.
But I feel
it's literally making us.
I feel like we're like too far gone.
No, it's not. Somebody has to cut this shit off.
Yeah,
it's only going to get when you now you got you paying black people to be as naive or what's the word what's the word I want to say ignorant.
Yeah, misinformed.
Literally, like when you're paying black people to be ignorant now, like we used to do it for free. We used to do this shit for free, and we used to do it because we only had.
Yeah, now it get worse.
We're fed certain information, like they limited on what we could have access to. Now you're paying us to misinform each other, and we're not even paying attention that that's what we're doing.
The reason I say it's too far gone is because like,
stop it. Like the same way. The same way how you can't post certain words in your Instagram caption, you can't post certain pictures and images. Why do they allow you to post other certain shit? If it's blatantly stupid information, flag that and take it off. The same way I can't say nigga in certain comments. The same way I can't say fuck you in a comment. If you disrespect me, I can't say fuck you, but I can say whatever the hell, blah, 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 as long as it coincides with the agenda of misinforming my black people. It's crazy.
X, like with the community notes, they will correct it, which I do like that because a lot of times it's like a lot of skits and things that like
we need to get our moms on there.
Yeah,
but
now entertainment wise, actual entertainers, cool. Yes, use social media as a way to spread your work and craft. But the people who just sitting all day Twitter fingers and getting paid for
the reason I say
pointless stuff or regurgitating stuff, like I don't even want to. One thing I hate is how all these blog pages literally. You scroll down every single day, you're gonna see 40 of the same posts.
Yeah, I don't even check.
I don't want to see the keep. I don't want to keep seeing. Yeah,
I was gonna go live on TikTok, but they being weird.
I've been unfollowing all of that stuff because I don't want to see it anymore.
Yeah. So look at this. This is why I say I feel like we're too far gone because like even with the TikTok ban, everybody was just looking for the next best thing.
Yeah,
these motherfuckers went and downloaded the app, but they didn't even know the terms and agreements they was agreeing to.
Yeah, so it's like nobody read that shit nowhere.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm about to say, what's the most commonly told lie on the face of the earth?
What's that?
I read the terms and conditions. I read an agreement. That is the most commonly told lie. When have you ever sat and actually read the full terms and conditions of whatever agreement on anything?
Which is the reason why they were trying to keep it
away. This band showed me how I know we are addicted to our phones and social media, but it showed me how addicted. And I love TikTok. I was on here vouching for TikTok.
Yeah, and I'm not saying
but
I don't love it. I scroll just as much as the next.
Crying.
Yes.
And like really like
in
shambles. Like
I
real
seen people today
like,
posting videos like I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat.
How?
I'm like,
bro.
I went to sleep last night.
What's blowing me? I got on there. Literally, I got on there one. I said, "Oh, all right." And then I said, "Let me see if it really is." I exited, closed the app, got on again. Oh, they got screenshotted it, posted on Facebook. Finally, what y'all lazy asses gonna do now? Get off there. This is really gonna show y'all the difference between working and hustling.
That's all.
Fuck y'all. Like
the Indeed app still.
Like, bro, honestly too.
I was like, what the fuck?
For all these entrepreneurs and business owners, bro, who are simply and solely relying on social media,
Amazon,
get your ass up and go to work, bro. Grind in your craft. Get your ass out there and spread your name.
It's other apps. Like, they just being weird.
Like, it should be news for nothing more than just promotion and extension of what you're already doing.
Yeah.
My name is prominent I came from the era of before, like, Instagram and all this shit wasn't even nowhere near what it is now when I first started.
I was going to say, I don't even think it's just a TikTok issue. I think it's a social media issue.
Yeah, it's literally a social media
We spend way too much time on
much.
social media. And like saying that a teacher always taught me is idle time is the devil's playground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's like you spend it. It's like even with Twitter, bro. Sometimes I don't like getting on Twitter because I just get on there to just scroll. And now I'm jacking off. Because it's pouring on my time. Because it's pouring on the timeline.
That nigga answered like,
What?
I'm just saying. So you ain't never just got on Twitter and got some big ass cheeks on your timeline.
yeah, nigga that bit. What the fuck?
I didn't really come here for this,
But nigga that bit.
yeah, like.
Oh my god!
Like, cause Twitter, you can't pull that up in public because you don't never know.
I don't even get into Twitter. I don't get on Twitter unless I'm at home.
Twitter now is better, but before Elon got it,
give me like I say about a year or two ago, about 2 years ago. Oh
my timeline still be having porn.
No, it's nowhere near as bad. It used to be crazy.
yeah, before Elon got that shit.
Yeah, Elon got
that shit. I think what helped is now that we can't see each other's likes. Because at one point, when people like stuff, it'll pop up on the timeline.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers used to go crazy in them likes.
Yeah.
Liking the Twitter porn is just like next level.
I was one of the people. Well, no, it's more so like shit, I used to track my bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? My bitch I was fucking with. Bitch, what you liking? What you reposting? Not it ain't all about what you tweeting, bitch. What you liking? What you connecting with? What resonated with you today?
No, I love light skinned men with muscles.
Bitch, I'm black and
with no tattoos.
I'm black and hair out of shape. I'm tatted like a motherfucker. Hold on now, baby. This ain't.
Nah, and then on Twitter, like I had a mutual. She cool as fuck. Older lady, BBW chick, like. And then out of nowhere, like she always seemed conservative to me or whatever. And then one day I just get on there, she got her titties out.
Content creators.
I'm like, you do OnlyFans now?
Titty Tuesday.
She never.
It's a safe space.
Like, you just
it's a safe
never
space,
know, bro. Like Twitter is like you gonna see. Well, they bringing porn to Facebook now too.
Yeah, check the comments. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like G shit, and it's like being transparent, bro. I'm a dude. Like I ain't gonna lie. I like checking the comments every now and then.
Putting viruses on our phone.
Yeah, I do. I like checking the comments every now and then. But at the same time, in the totality, in the grand scheme of things, I understand that as a whole, it's not good for us. Mm-hmm. As a whole, I really prefer. Yeah, let's do without. Facebook, put some restrictions on that. Like they have porn websites. Right. If we want to watch that, we can just type in
on Facebook now.
Huh?
You can curse on Facebook.
Boy, that boy Mark came on that. I don't know if y'all seen it. Mark put a video out and say, yeah, we've been censoring y'all too much. We finna get back to the old social media days.
But I heard Mark was behind some of this TikTok
Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah.
You know that, right? Who? Because he was mad about Meta. Like, Mark was around some of that TikTok shit, like promoting it getting banned.
As he should.
I mean,
he in competition with them boys.
Yeah, it's competition, bro.
Yeah.
Tom and his bitch. I started this shit.
Yeah. Man, who? Tom ain't worried. Tom got out. He sold his junk, got out, and said, I'm finna go back to photography. This is what I really like to do anyway. Yeah. I'm finna go take pictures. Bitch, I'm rich.
Okay, let's get to the last one. So the last what it is, what it ain't is recently Wendy Williams came and did an interview with the Breakfast Club. And she spoke about her conservativeship. And basically her niece is fighting for her because Wendy in the interview she was saying she feels like she's in prison. A few of them have tried to go visit her. They can't visit her. They have her locked away. And it's come to like everybody's attention that's this older white lady who has conservatorship over her. Mm-hmm. And after you do some research, this was all started from Wells Fargo because she had a bank account with Wells Fargo and she was giving her son money. This is during the time of the divorce and all that, and when she was coming off air. Mm-hmm. And they said she was giving him too much money and she didn't seem competent. Mm-hmm. So a bank, an institution can do that and report you to for the abuse. State, like, oh, this person isn't competent to be taking care of themselves. And
did she appear? Well, no, I'm gonna let you finish.
And who am I to tell you that you're not competent? Who am I to tell you that you're giving your son too much money?
And that's the thing. So the state got involved, investigated, determined she wasn't competent enough to be able to take care of herself. To handle
her estate.
And they gave her this person who is a well-known, person who looks over the elderly and stuff. But it's starting to look like that movie that was on Netflix.
What movie is this?
With the white lady who was taking over the older people who had money, and she was taking advantage of them. And she know what I'm talking about. And then she took over the wrong person. She took advantage of the wrong person's mom. Mm-hmm. He was like a mobster, and they went to war about it.
Yeah,
because
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It sounds familiar. Wendy
sound like a movie. You could tell she's sick. in the interview, but she's competent.
Yeah. I mean, she's probably competent now, but a few years ago we did see Wendy was fucking out of her. Like, not well, she wasn't there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We did
like,
see
we
the
did
little
see
malfunction shit.
Yeah.
Where they were saying like, was she a clone?
That
and
came out.
Yeah.
They're saying she was medicated up. They've been giving. That's what she was saying in the interview.
Yeah.
They've been giving her medicines that she don't know what it is. It's like 7 different medicines. The girl who be on the Breakfast Club, not Jess Hilarious, but the other girl, I don't know her name.
Ooh,
No, you talking about Naya?
Naya, yeah.
Yeah.
She tried to go up there to see Wendy. I guess she was gonna do an interview. And at first they let her know Wendy was there, but they wouldn't let her in without calling the woman who is over Wendy. And then security got weird and told her she's not there, all this stuff. When the niece tries to go see her, Wendy is locked up. She can't move as she wants to. They have to go in and out with a key. Like, it's starting to look like some Britney Spears shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
conservative
yeah.
shit. But I mean, we don't want to use her as an example.
Yeah, Britney's not a good example because
once they free Britney, it's like, oh my God, she's killing Sydney. Like, yeah, Britney really fucked up.
I don't know,
but as like,
no, Britney just like dancing.
I'm not gonna lie,
in
bro.
last draws,
All this celebrity junk, like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not in that life. I'm not having elevated there, and at times I think I don't want to ever get to that level.
Yeah,
because we don't know what happens behind those closed doors.
Yeah, I think it's the powers at play.
Like, we don't know what happened, and then the media is only the media. The media is the same way how we have Instagrams. That is what the media is to the government. The news is just Instagram for the government. They can portray whatever story they want. They can silence Wendy. All she she can scream at the top
how
of
much information Wendy Williams know.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, imagine if the government is against you, and the government, United States government, wants to portray the image of you being crazy.
Yeah.
Everything that comes out of your mouth is gonna look crazy
Dave
to everybody
Chappelle,
else.
Martin, like they did.
Well, like the way media has
It's
transitioned now,
whatever.
it's not the same as it once was because now because of social media.
Yeah, it's so accessible.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so like you can
accessible.
go direct to consumer and prove a lot of this shit wrong, but like I work in banking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like this is normal and it is set up to protect people.
Yeah.
And if Wendy had her shit set up accordingly beforehand, which it may be because her husband broke up, this wouldn't have happened. Somebody would have been like, she had somebody else listed on the account or power of attorney next to kin, anything like that. But with it looking like
people with high money,
my thing is her son is grown now.
But look though, if it's looking like your son,
your family be stealing money from you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know people who work in the bank and like with the high money, the big money,
the motherfuckers, that shit be real.
Shit.
Well, he ain't stealing enough.
But
grandkids really be like stealing money from their great grandmama.
Twice. You know, they always reporting.
Yeah, so
you seeing $100,000 transactions going to this one little niece and nephew that they really don't talk to.
And this person is not confident.
Yeah, it
with
really
they
be happening. Like I got homegirls and homeboys who work in the bank and they be telling me this shit. I be like,
this shit is real. It's called it's protections put in place so you can protect people assets and shit because this type of shit would happen. Like, okay, and he passed away while I was working there. But like, I had a client, his son was like on the account or listed as powers of attorney, and this nigga was stealing from his father who had cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to like the transactions wasn't lining up, it wasn't making sense. Yeah. So as the bank, we supposed to protect your money. You know what I'm saying? So we reached out to him like, hey, are you aware of this? No, he wasn't aware. Now we got to take him off. You know what I'm saying? And it's his son. So like with Wendy being the person, with her son being the person that looks like he may be abusing her situation. And it's, you know what I'm saying?
Never know. Like
the transaction
I think
not lining up,
what the issue
is
is, she has a lot of family, and so many of them are trying to, and Wendy wants them. Like her niece is really the main one, and you could tell the niece is very educated and level-headed when she's in the interview. So you have so many people advocating like, "Hey, this is our family." Yeah. They won't even let the family see Wendy when they like.
Yeah, that's
it's a difference between I have control over your finances and I have control over your life. Yeah, they're locking this woman in a room and giving her medications and not letting her leave.
So how was Wendy able to do this interview?
There's no, I don't care how you can jump off the deep end. I can watch you jump off the deep end myself. Yeah. I ain't finna lock you in a room, tell your family.
Wendy was able to do the interview over the phone because her niece set it up. But everything
that might be AI. We don't even know. Now AI sound good.
So what I'm saying is, to say, like Wendy was admitted, you know what I'm saying? Like because she was losing. Like we saw her passing out and shit. She was losing it. Like and before the reporting was that Wendy ain't the same, Wendy ain't this, that, and the third. So it's like she may have gotten better, or she may have times where she's coherent and shit like that. But you really never know. And like a conservatorship doesn't allow for them to hold you captive like that. They have control over your finances and your estate and this, that, and the third. But if she's being put up somewhere for her medical situation or whatever, they're going to be the ones who can say it. So she may be in a medical facility or something like that, and no, her family don't have, like, because they wasn't on the paperwork or stuff like that. Like that really happened. So just like, and then again, you got to remember how family is. They like. This the breadwinner. Like she may not be just like it was the B-Love lady. Remember her a couple years ago, like to where her people were taking advantage of her because she had dementia or Alzheimer's, whatever it was. So it's like this type of shit happens. Like, and with me working at bank, I look at it just a little differently because nobody is gonna rob you more than your fucking family when you get to losing it.
Well, I do feel like there should be things in motion to where it's just like if somebody gets their kids taken. And then the next of kin can prove that they have a stable home to be able to take care of these kids. It should be action that could be taking place immediately to have it flipped over. So they shouldn't be having to go through this battle about this conservatorship if as long as they can prove that her niece, whoever's going to be the caretaker,
somebody can handle it properly.
And even still, they shouldn't have to battle about it.
Some type of monitoring system of even that. You know, we put you in play maybe for the first 5 years. We monitoring this shit. We seeing how this shit gonna go
because they do that in custody battles.
Exactly.
Where the parents can't get it right, so they'll have. I believe it's called a guardian. So just have a guardian over whoever is trying to take over and watch.
With this situation, the only thing that is a little different is that her family was already taking advantage of her before this shit was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like her husband, who was in control of everything, was taking advantage of her.
I was gonna say not necessarily the family, her husband.
But we don't know how far that extent goes. You know what I'm saying? Like we really just don't. And but that's it. So and it's a lot of money involved. And as far as the conservatorship goes, somebody responsible for you before this has to sign that over for you. You see what I'm saying? So when Wendy was going through that shit, nobody stated claim and became power of attorney and all this shit because she was fucked up and they was able to just parlay and do what they want to do. That's how it opens up the gate for somebody else to come in and they have to act on Wendy's behalf because she's not being protected. I think the timing was just horrible.
With the divorce and everything, her husband's a sleazeball. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, like I don't feel bad for Wendy Williams. I'm just being honest. It's Wendy Williams. But what I'm saying is I think the timing is just horrible. And a lot of times when you see in these like cases and court cases, I just feel like with our system and the type of government, we're supposed to have the best government. It should just be faster processes and it should be more efficient processes to get things handled to avoid these types of things. This is why children end up in foster homes and get abused and shit because they just take their time. And it shouldn't take years to figure it out.
And the conservatorship,
we got the government focusing on TikTok.
Right.
Of all things in the world, when we got shit like
bring
this.
Bring that shit full circle. No, that's a fact.
If y'all could regulate an app called TikTok because they y'all claiming that they still not information, why y'all can't regulate this shit called the internet and take all this child porn off of it?
Facts. They should have let Meek buy TikTok.
Why they can't? Oh my God. Now it's I ain't gonna lie. A couple of the heavy hitters they've been talking about trying to buy TikTok are going crazy. Like
the funny thing is TikTok is not for sale.
It ain't. But
so I don't know all these niggas.
They're trying to buy the US. I guess US. They're trying to acquire the US.
They trying to make
and clean it up.
Basically, follow the government is trying to make TikTok sell it because TikTok don't want to let us know what they're doing with our information. And at the end of the day, we beef with China, but we done covered that shit already. Let's.
At the end of the day, honestly, if you really want to keep it greasy, we can't be mad at nothing that they do with it because we signed that agreement when we get on that app.
Them niggas in that bit.
So at the end of the day, whatever they do,
we agree. On you, okay?
Like, you know, when you think about like, bro, like, as much as I don't want to like it, as much as I don't fuck with it, I can say, damn, I should have read that bit.
When they was signing up for that new app and I know what they signing up, I was like, all right, y'all
going too far.
Yeah, nigga, when I see what shit, Red or something, what it called?
Red Note.
Red, yeah. When I say you go to the app and shit, I only think the shit in English.
Yeah, it's not.
They say, bro, people are literally learning learning different languages so that like learning how to read different languages so they can use the app. That is bonkers.
But niggas
don't want to pick up a book in America in English to learn how to fix your situation.
Or to just
crazy
read about the shit that you go into TikTok for the hacks and all that shit. You can go to Google.
So y'all think if they took away all social media, niggas gonna pick up books?
No,
I don't think so.
No, but they niggas will go to Google.
I think we're gonna reset. No,
I
feel like we'll reset.
Hold on, real quick. It's like prison, bro.
Eventually, I feel like yes, but like us, like who are already in this culture, I feel like we're like like for lack of better words, I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna start dwindling off. Eventually, once all of us die off, which we all do, we all turn. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna return back to the earth. That next couple generations is going to gradually start to getting back. It's going to like a reset. It's because they don't have it to even know what life is like with or without it. So it's like they're going to, it's going to be a new thing. Either it's going to be a new thing that's going to be distracting them, or they're going to just reset back to like you got to gain knowledge. Like you got to get what you.
Ingenuity is what separates humans from animals. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So like if this shit go away, niggas gonna find a new way to jug and another way to like have that same restore that feeling or whatever. What you got? What you got for us with that?
So a tweet of the week. So tweet of the week is from @BlueWMist. So the tweet of the week is you are getting lapped by 50% dumber by people 50% dumber than you because they don't overthink shit. Aim, fire, correct later.
Ooh, that's some real shit.
Yeah, I felt like that was some real shit.
That was some real ass shit. And I had to learn. I went through that phase last year. I'm not even gonna cap. My manager definitely is on my ass all the time about that. I be trying to think certain things got to be done a certain way. I got to project it a certain way. I got to do da da da. Even with I'm planning on dropping a podcast, something of that nature esque in my shop. I have a whole room dedicated. We done constructed and everything. Yes, cool. Sir. Whole time I'm sitting, I haven't dropped one episode. I haven't recorded one piece of content. Why? Because I'm sitting there like it got to be like this.
You kind of just got to jump out with this shit.
Yeah. Bro, jump out and do it. And this. Do it and develop along the way. A lot of times, your audience might love to see your growth.
They feel like they are part of the journey.
You start with that little mic and you sitting in your room, and then it grows to you one day being on BET. You got a real deal cult following, like a core following who saw your growth and who really,
what we was talking about earlier, like when it came to the Drake shit, it's like it's niggas who get to say like, yeah, bro, I've been listening to Drake since comeback season.
You get what I'm saying?
So far going, like, and look at him now, like that's how you build a fan base.
And people love authenticity. I think that's why a lot of people did flock to TikTok because TikTok, they felt like the first app where like girls ain't got to do their makeup and hair to go viral, and niggas ain't got to be dressed up.
Regular
you can
people
roll out of bed. You can make a video in your bed, and motherfuckers gonna fuck with it.
It'll be the biggest thing ever.
I think that came from not needing a local audience for TikTok. Like Facebook, you need local support. Instagram, which can be hard sometimes because if things be crabbing the barrel, popularity, things like that. So it's one of those things where I definitely, and I said that last episode, like it's somebody. Everything ain't for everybody. Literally. So we're gonna always be like, oh, that's stupid content or that's ignorant, but there's a whole fan base behind it.
It's a whole fan base that like the people.
I don't understand the NPC shit.
Like, listen, I don't either. But it's people who will sit there all day and
them motherfuckers get a bag.
Yum.
That hoe was like him having popcorn in the curling iron.
But hey, you got 100,000 people watching you from the time you open your eyes to the time you go to sleep.
And guess what? You'll think you dropping the realest content and you talking about real shit and trying to teach people shit and about Black history and shit. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Hold on. 10 views, 7 likes.
Loser.
I'm talking about nigga done reported your shit. I'm putting you niggas on game. Y'all following the damn.
Nigga, you trying to kick knowledge?
So
thank you for them roses.
I had to learn that because I used to be a perfectionist. Like even in starting this podcast, like I literally had to get out of my head of being a professional and just roll with the punches. And I had to learn that. And even when I felt like we've gotten to some places sometimes where we feel like, oh, this got to be perfect or we got to do it this way. And then like we'll try it and it don't work. And then when we just go with the flow of things, it just be like,
it feels better. And some of the shit you can't calculate.
You can't. I've learned a little bit of that. Like even with curating some of the content that I have started putting out. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The shit y'all see me do, bro, that shit be on the fly. Some of them little funny ass, little dumb videos I be doing, bro. When I say I will scroll, be like, oh, that shit funny as hell. All right, put the bitch on the damn tripod. All right, put the song on. Do a little little whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's just,
Is you
I
gonna
post
tell
it.
on me?
You get what? Listen, I got one, and I'm finna post that one probably when I leave here. I just recorded me sliding down the wall and everything. I don't know what caption I'm gonna put on it, but hey, I'm gonna figure something out.
People think all we do is talk about ignorant shit on here, joke and play and talk about
when they
women
see this
and
one
stuff.
though, when this one drop, they're gonna be
right. No, but if they really watch our episodes, if they really watch the full episodes and not just the clips, they would know like it's the best of both worlds
for sure.
But of course, the shit that goes viral for us be the ignorant shit,
and it do what it do. It's, you know what I'm saying, and that's a gift and a curse. Like, you know what I'm saying, that's a gift and a curse. Sometimes, like I love how sometimes the organic stuff really is what makes it, because at the end of the day, I feel like really organic is what should make it. Like regardless of whatever it is, organic should be what makes it. But at the same time, like sometimes it takes that
authenticity goes a long way. So like even with like a guy like you, like the way you dress, you know what I'm saying, your name, just pretty much how you've built your image in society, that's a good thing because people can respect that. One thing I have learned is a lot of people don't know how to fully be themselves. So like that scares them sometimes. Either they're gonna respect it and fuck with it, or they're gonna hate because they fear it. And they like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? But me, I always been like that. Like since I was younger, I'm gonna let a motherfucker know. Like,
be you and do you. Unapologetically.
I like R&B music. Yeah, I been listening to the hoes. Like in high school, niggas was scared to say they listen to female music.
I call it. I literally say all the time, but I be phone there, but
let me put on some Summer Walker.
So y'all the whole playlist. That bitch say loving as myself every day. That's what it is as well. You know, a playlist curated by L.A.M.E. I got another one. Leaving as myself every day. That's my breakup playlist. Man, I got full blown playlists that y'all can go tap into. Girl music for days. SZA, Sabrina Claudio, Cleo Soul. You know what I'm saying?
He want us.
But I'm gonna take you down there. And I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 hours, probably 24 hours worth of music. Like literally one playlist. Like I got that link in the bio too. Y'all hit that link in the bio. Y'all tap in. But
it's like I remember on Love Don't Cost a Thing when Nick Cannon was in the Raptors. You know what I'm saying? Like I like mocha latte with the whipped cream on top. Look at that. Like being yourself is
people be so shocked when they come in my shop and they hear like you think when you come in the shop you're gonna hear like, you know what I'm saying, fucking nigga. Sometimes you might walk in my shit and hear it's leaning in my direction. I'm talking about full blown gospel, like you leaning, like for real.
In my direction.
It really might be playing, and I'm not on some trying to be funny, John. I'm not sitting there playing it because I got an older person in my. No, that's literally what I listen to.
We did our playbacks for 2024, and most of my shit was like gospel R&B.
It genuinely be that. Or sometimes you come in there, I be blasting my SZA in that bit, blasting my Sabrina in that bit, blasting my Cleo.
You gotta be able to be yourself.
That's genuinely what I listen to.
That's what like. And I've been like that since high school. In high school, I was the only nigga and people respected it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I wear best dressed and shit. Because I'm wearing cheetah print shorts, leather shorts. This before this shit cool now. Like, I'm doing this shit. I can show you pictures.
You got on leopard skinny jeans?
Nah.
Oh, I was that tight, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I was that tight, bro. I pulled the backwards jeans off before.
Y'all was wearing
I pulled off the skinny jeans.
Hell yeah.
No,
I had Toms. But I went that journey, so I had
Vans, nigga, I had every color, every pattern, purple checkerboard, white on white checkerboard, cheetah print, whatever. Like, you know, I was that, you know what I'm saying? Just I stayed in my lane.
I had the cheetah print socks with the Timbs, the cheetah print shorts.
You got best dress. That's what's up.
Yeah.
My senior superlatives was what I had most artistic, and I had most ironically speaking, most likely to become a YouTube sensation.
Man,
I swear to God, like you can look at my, I got 2 senior superlatives. Most time you only get one. I got both of those for real.
I won best dress, I won Mr. Senior, and I won prom prince my 11th grade.
Oh, you was lit.
Yeah,
you was lit.
Yeah, high school was cool. What high school you went to?
Jackson.
Oh, okay, I went to APR.
Okay.
So we wasn't that
right
far
around the corner. Right around the corner for sure.
Yeah, we used to beef with y'all a little bit.
Nigga, y'all niggas had a daycare.
We used to be roasting y'all. The vocational school having beef with niggas is crazy.
Every other bitch at my school might be pregnant, but y'all motherfuckers bringing the kids to
y'all
school.
Had programs too, right?
Huh?
Y'all had programs too, right?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
well, we had little medical man and shit. We ain't had nothing for no kid. Bring your kid. No, your kid stay your ass
them
home.
niggas was doing HVAC over there and shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, vocational
You and your
school.
jit in class together.
Nah, for real. Nah, and the bitches with the babies was like the sweetest. Like, that's how, like, if you trying to
Because they
fuck
was
with her,
motherly.
you walk her baby to the daycare in the morning after she get off
Bro,
the
that
bus.
was absurd.
Her
When
and her fat farm
when
jacket.
I heard that for real, I was like, I'm thinking they joking. Like, no, it was like, no, it's legit. Like, you
Yeah.
bring your child here, and you're good.
I went to school with pregnant bitches and all.
I ain't know how I felt about that. I didn't know if that was actually like a good thing or like an enabling thing. I didn't know. Like, I was like, oh, okay, they want y'all to succeed, or they giving you y'all could be fucking. Go
This
ahead.
this the CIA.
You know, I didn't know which one it was. I didn't know how I felt about it.
Yeah, I got a tweet of the week right quick before we get in the shout out or rock out. But so mine is to go back to TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Because they closed that bitch on us last night, and we thought it was gonna be the 19th, but they said, you know what? Let's make it the 18th.
And it's back on
So nigga said this is by Bertoa, Berto A. So it's BERTOA _. And nigga said that TikTok shit felt like the lights at a party come on at 3 when the flyer said 4.
Yeah, no, for real. Nah, for real.
So yeah, like I just want.
I ain't gonna lie, even the day like waiting around, it felt like I was watching one of the movies when everybody waiting for the asteroid to hit.
Yeah.
You just waiting around hoping that the damn nuke hit
Hit that bitch,
Yeah.
and it don't.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Ain't that
yeah,
bitch day after day.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't. I thought I was gonna probably feel it or something, but it was more so like 'cause I've been breaking out of that. I've been breaking like mentally. I've really been. When I say like just, I don't know, on some other shit. I literally went on there just to see. Like, I just wanted to see if it was gonna pop up on my phone.
I forgot about that
When
shit.
it popped up, oh, all right. I got off it. I ain't
See,
even-
he know I usually you replace like TV with TikTok.
Yeah.
So like, I barely watch TV. Like
Yeah, I
when I
watch
eat,
TV,
I go
yeah.
on TikTok. I watch my little stories because I think that's why so many people was affected by it because it's like so much you could get from TikTok. Like I be watching them little murder mysteries and shit. They be putting
They got
whole
YouTube for
episodes
that.
on there.
They got YouTube for that.
I don't know. It seems like TikTok just got the better shit.
I ain't gonna lie. My rabbit hole, my favorite rabbit hole is the conspiracy stuff.
Yeah,
I love
that
a
too.
good conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
and
me
TikTok
too.
is the only place you're gonna get it unadulterated, unfiltered for real.
Yeah.
You might catch a little bit on YouTube if you know who to look for, but TikTok is where
It's
it's at
this
for the
white
conspiracy
dude. His
stuff.
storytelling, like the way he could storytell, it's magnificent.
I fucked up about the girl. I can't think of her name, but the girl, she come on, she got braces, cute little chick. She be like, "My guy."
Nah.
Like, that's her little catchphrase. Like, "My
I
guy."
ain't never seen her.
I love her. I ain't seen her in a minute, but I love her.
This
she
guy,
she
he
talk
be like,
deep.
yeah, and then they met, and she thought he was funny, and he thought she was funny, and they got in love. But this nigga tell a whole story like murder mysteries, people like poisoning their roommates, all type of shit.
Oh, wow.
And his videos be like 10 minutes.
Poisoning their co-host.
I be,
Yeah, nah.
I've been feeling under the weather. I don't know, y'all.
Nigga, that bitch. But let's get into shout out
let's
or
get
rock
into
out.
shout out or rock out, man. For all our day one listeners, nigga, the topics was in the intro. 'Cause we went over time, so I want y'all to be like, what's up with the topics?
You know what it is.
Shout out or rock out. So
We were just obedient. We got a little carried away in the spirit, but you know,
nah, but
it was meant.
we got them.
It's needed. Somebody needed that.
Yeah,
Somebody
most
tuning in,
definitely.
you needed that, and I appreciate you for tuning in because you received it, and I appreciate you for tuning in and needing it because that's why God put it in me. And little do you know,
we took it
that
to
message that
church.
was needed for you, it was needed for me as well. So I spoke some words that I needed to hear. So I
Yeah.
appreciate you,
And that boy started singing that William Murphy. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
bro.
listen.
I tell you, I got the chance to meet him,
for real?
bro, on FaceTime. I promise, God strike me down from line. Pastor Rudolph McKissick Jr. I've been tagging his kids for a minute. Me and his son and daughter, like we tight. As they're my homies.
Oh,
for real,
yeah,
for real.
from here. Okay.
Yeah, I've been
I
tagging
know who
them.
you're
Yeah, from
talking
here.
about.
Yeah. So I've been tagging them for years. Lo and behold, I'm not knowing. You know what I'm saying? 5, 6, 7 years
Yeah,
later,
yeah.
I'm going to be tattooing him. I've tattooed myself. I've tattooed Pastor Rudolph McKissick Jr. and some of his, you know what I'm saying, family, whatever.
That's Bethel, right?
I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Don't
I think
don't
I
mess me
think I
up
was
now.
cool with their cousin.
But yeah, I tagged him, and in the process of me tagging him, like I'm real. I'm, you know what I'm saying. Me and him, we sit and chop it up. You know what I'm saying. I'm giving him some little spill on my life and everything of that nature. And we actually listening to gospel during this time because I ain't want to put nothing too ratchet on, but I actually be tagged in with gospel music. And I'm tagged in with God. So I'm playing it right. That song, it's working. Came on. The song came on, and I stopped. I was like, bro, this song really this song got me through so much. Like I'm tagging. I'm like, yeah, this song got me through so much. Started telling him some of the things that was going on in my life when I actually heard that song. He said, wow, that's crazy. You went through that? He said, bro, that's my best friend.
What?
He got on his phone, FaceTimed him, literally FaceTimed him while I'm tattooing. He was like, bro, I'm in here getting a tattoo from this cool dude named L.A.M.E. He said he love your music. The song is working, got him through whatever, He turned that phone to me and
That's
William Murphy
crazy.
on that bit. He was like, what's up, bro? Talking to him. He was like, bro, you got to tell him what your name mean. I told him what my name is. He was fucking with it. He rocking with it. You know, so I'm supposed to actually get him some gear. I was supposed to get him some gear, but I dropped the ball on that one. But that's on me. But when I say I was like some fanboy moment.
That
like,
song has gotten me through a lot. Like anytime I want to sow a seed, that's the one I put
that's
on.
That's my song when I tell you. But it
That's
felt
what he's saying. The song.
it felt like
okay.
I was fanboying like a mug when I met. Like I got the chance to meet him on FaceTime. Like just the fact that he was like, that's my best friend. And he just picked the phone up and called him and like just called him just for me to talk to him. I was like, bro, that's crazy.
For my good.
We say, and I don't care what your circumstance says. It's already getting better.
Man.
You hear me?
Yeah. That's dope. I'm glad you got to experience that, man.
That's one of the
Closed mouths don't get
definitely
fed.
moments I'd never be able to forget. That.
If you ever link with him, because I do want to hit on that too, because one thing I do really like that I see you doing is you do like give backs and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and that's something that I'm really passionate about. We did a paid and gave. For not this last Thanksgiving, but the Thanksgiving before that, we fed how many? Like 130?
150.
Oh, yeah. Down at the Claire White Mission. And God, let me tell you how God worked. God is so specific because like those donations started coming in last minute, and literally we went to Dollar Tree and then we went to Walmart, and everything that we needed, we probably was shy like a few cents from not having enough. Like the donations was just enough to get everything. Our families pitched in, our moms, you know what I'm saying, our other co-hosts, her family our co-host at the time, her family, like all our families pitched in, and it was just great.
All our people came together and made the food and shit, all served and shit like that.
So I really like when I see you be posting that, bro. That's cool, and definitely like if you ever have an event or something, let us know. We like being a part of stuff like that. For sure,
man. I love collaborating. That's really the season I'm in right now, working on expanding the brand beyond tattooing and making awareness of what I'm, what talents that I offer outside of tattooing. Like I say, I'm far more talented than just a tattoo artist, but that's just what went viral first. That's what everybody rock with. So I'm a fashion designer. I make music. A lot of people don't even know I make music. I dabble in that.
Same.
I'm actually PR. I manage the PR for a weekly show we do here called Smoking Word. I'm not sure if you guys heard of that. Y'all pop out, man. Each and every Monday we have the latest and livest show in the city. I promise you that. What else? I stepping into modeling, you know what I'm saying? I want to tap into a little bit of motivational speaking for real. Yeah. I train a lot of artists in the city, as far as getting into the craft. I give business coaching, for people who just want to learn, hey, bro, how do I get into doing business with, things of that nature? Like, it's not as hard as it is. Yeah, the paperwork side of it is, but, bro, you can be a business owner and be yourself still, too.
Yourself,
So, like,
especially in this time.
I do a whole, like, even, like, giveaways and events, things like that. I'm stepping into more so event curating and things of that nature, so I definitely will tap in with y'all, throw in more events and like that. But I'm always down with networking with everybody, even things that person may or may not feel like it's in my spectrum or feel like it aligns with my brand. Like, let's work, nigga. Let's get it. Even if it's down to just me throwing the logo on there saying I sponsor some things. Yeah, cool. I'm down with that. It don't even gotta be if you're just using me for the push because I got the followers, cool. I'm down with that. As long as it's conducive to better for the community. Like, let's work, man. Close out and get
hands in a lot of pots, man. So I just wanted to give you flowers on that. I appreciate that, my brother. See that, man. Keep going, and it's inspiring me because we wanted to do it this last Thanksgiving, but it was just a lot going on.
Like, but 2024 was a year, bro. I'm like,
it was a year.
We thought 2020 was something. 2024.
That was different.
Then we was gonna try to do something for Christmas, but then he almost croaked over, so it was just like
that was Thanksgiving. Then I was like, yeah, bro, that Christmas
shit. Y'all niggas is really like this for real. The fact that he can talk about shit like that, like just like, man, this nigga almost was out of here and shit.
Nigga, that bitch.
This fuck nigga, we trying to donate to the little kids. And shit. This nigga want to die and shit.
He called. I was like, nigga, fuck Christmas and them kids.
This nigga selfish as fuck. This nigga so selfish. Like, live for the kids, nigga. Like,
I'm worried about my life.
I'm like, nigga, maybe next year, nigga. Like, nigga.
Okay. Y'all niggas really like that though. That's good though. That's good. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love seeing black men like actually like fellowshipping together. Because a lot of days we don't see black men like loving on each other. We don't see black men like really building something, you know what I'm saying, growing on something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see.
And lastly, what I will
that.
say, and what even like had inspired that was one day I was just riding through downtown. I was just like, the homeless population is getting crazy down here.
I want to do something with the homeless.
Yeah, this shit sounded like Skid
cool
Row.
idea.
So I'm like, we got to do something. We got to give back. God been blessing us. Let's bless. And we wasn't even like in the best place financially then to do it, but God came through with those donations and stuff. So for anybody who's out there like that want to do things like that and don't know where to start, just do it.
Just do it. Just
God gonna make a way.
I don't care if it's
put it out there.
You got 5 meals. All you can afford is 5 meals. Go change. That's 5 people
Tell
lives. You
motherfuckers
really
you'll
like.
put them on a flyer if they donate. Like motherfuckers just want to have
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Exactly.
take advantage of people like like ulterior motives for shit. Take advantage of that
Take
shit.
advantage. If you got a greater
good,
good, you know what I'm saying, you got the ability to make a change for real. Sometimes
And
take
seeing the
advantage of
smile on
them
the people's faces, bro. We
It
put out
changed
the
you, bro.
flyer for like, we was like 10 or 11 a.m. when y'all passed out the flyers. They was lined up. The
Before
man
the
at the
food.
front was like, all right now. Y'all said 10 a.m.
Like,
Calm down.
we had my son was out there handing out drinks like that
I
shit.
ain't gonna lie,
Was
bro. For the
family
homeless, like
affair.
riding through downtown, like you said, it sparked something in me. I said, I ain't gonna lie. I want to ride through the city and just give out straight L.A.M.E gear. Give out L.A.M.E t-shirts, L.A.M.E hoodies. When it's cold, give out L.A.M E hoodies, L.A.M E blankets, L.A.M E sweatpants. In the summertime, whatever, hey, just give them some clean clothes to wear. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little care bag and shit like
we
that.
did that too. We
You know, I said
did
it'd
a
be
clothing drive,
crazy y'all
too.
riding through the city. All y'all see hella homeless people walking around with L.A.M E stuff on. I don't care. It ain't a bad look on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, it look like a little marketing tactic. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
Do a photo shoot with them.
Yeah, I would. I'm not gonna lie.
That sounds-
But I don't want to
Exploit them.
Yeah, I'm not into exploiting. No. It's very thin line. You know what I'm saying? And it's going no matter what you do. I don't care how good you know what I'm saying, you doing for the community. Somebody gonna hate. So at the end of the day, I know that, but I'm still trying to meticulously plan how to do it to receive as little backlash as possible. Cause I don't want to look like I'm exploiting.
But I had
It's
to
genuinely for the
get
better
over that
good.
too because like
honestly.
people didn't know before that I had did things by myself.
Yeah.
Like the Christmas before that I had went the day before Christmas, I was just like, Mom, I want to pass out plates. Yeah. We made like 15, 20 plates and I went and passed them out downtown. They went fast. Before that, but back to school, I was like, I want to help single mothers. But I don't be doing it for
I'm not doing it for no clout.
So I
like,
didn't go on Facebook and nothing. I just asked word of mouth.
Yeah.
I found 10 single mothers. I had them send me their kids' school supplies list, and I went and got everything that they needed off the list. I never said nothing about it. So when we was doing this, it was like I felt icky because I'm like at first because I'm like I don't want it.
I've seen people do that.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
not
people
because of
exploit
that.
them and do it for clout.
But God had to show me, no, I'm using you.
Push-ups for plates.
And you need to do this and
like-
put it out
Yeah.
so that it can inspire other people because there are other people who want to do this, but they don't even know how. So it's a way that you got to do it. But like you said, we had niggas out there like,
I'm gonna just say
say
fuck it.
Paid N Bazed, nigga, for a plate. That's different.
Yeah, no, that's and I'm not trying to be out there tell them, hey, give me a little commercial real quick. Nah, I'm literally finna get them this shirt and hey, God bless you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit moving. If one day when I just happen to be riding through downtown, I see 100 of them lame shirts that I done gave out, I might ride through the city and be like, boy, this shit look good. I might ride through the blocks. You
You can do that. You just can't be like,
I'm not finna be out there.
y'all just sold 100 shirts.
Tell me what lame mean. I'll give you a shirt. No, bro, it's not for that. It's really like, bro.
I'm about to say, I hope you be telling me, this nigga gonna try me. You get what I'm saying? Say lame.
Like, no, bro, this is a movement for real. I might actually design a shirt specifically for that.
You labeling all the homeless people.
Oh my God. And that's gonna come
Lame
too.
ass nigga.
That'll come too, but hey, I know how to address any and everything. Like I ain't gonna lie, like that's the side of me that some people. I'm very cool, calm, collected, and I'm very, you know, I got manners and respect. But I know how to step when a motherfucker comes crazy. Because you come talking to me crazy, something I'm labeling homeless people as lame. I'll read your ass, boy. I'll read a nigga ass. Like I'm gonna make you feel this little when you do that.
G-Man gonna be on your ass.
Hey, I'm on your ass about something. I stepped by that one, like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, but I just wanted to hit on that because I thought it was a good, and I meant to say that.
To bring that up earlier.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure.
Most definitely. Let's get in the shout out rock out. All right. Paid N Bazed, help me. My name is Lauren and I live in H-Town.
Why you said it like? He spelled it out
That's
real
how
long.
she spelled it.
Oh, okay.
My name is Lauren and I live in H-Town. I'm guessing that's Houston, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's you.
H-Town.
Hollywood.
Oh my God.
Right.
Hollybrook.
No, some people do be naming like they hood stupid ass shit. That's like that's not what that's known for. Like,
Y'all not H-Town.
Bitch say H-Town. Bitch, you live in Hollywood.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck you want to
You gotta be specific. She say, big fan of the show, by the way, and I be putting all my coworkers on y'all podcast. LOL. Hey, that's real, Lauren.
For sure.
She say.
She putting that in there so hers get chose.
Right. She said, so boom, I'm a daddy's girl, always have been. My dad spoiled me the most because I'm his only little girl. My other two siblings are boys. Me and my mom love each other dearly, but with two strong feminine energies, we've always been the two to bump heads the most. However, we do love each other and are pretty close, just not as close as me and my dad. Recently, I tried a new Caribbean restaurant on the outskirts of town, and to my surprise, I see my dad in there hugged up eating with a woman who favors my mom. He definitely has a type, LOL. We make eye contact, but I'm not a confrontational person, so I just get my food and go. My mom and dad have been married for 35 years, and I couldn't believe the man I thought was Superman would betray my mother like that and jeopardize our family. He sent me a long message that night trying to explain himself and saying, I don't know everything about what him and my mom go through and how sorry he was. I had to see that, but to please keep it between us. I feel like a fraud every time I'm around my mom now, and my heart breaks for her, so I really want to tell her. The other side of me doesn't want to be the bearer of bad news that could ultimately tear our family apart. I am losing sleep over this, and my shout out for highly considering telling my mother.
How real y'all want me to keep it on this one?
We keep it real raw. Like this. Check this out.
Baby, listen.
Mind your fucking business.
Mind your fucking business. Number one. Stay at grown folk business. And the only reason I'm gonna say that is because this is your mom and your dad. Now, if this was like your mom and stepdad situation, snitch on
him, yeah.
But it's your mom and your dad, and like your dad says, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
They probably not even together for real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people may not agree with this one, but that's good parenting. For y'all to have problems and your kids never to be, you know what I'm saying, involved in, because that's not their place. It's not for them to understand that, and it's not for them to, you know, until y'all get to the point of y'all truly, because like, say for instance, your mom and dad been married all your life, and then because they going through a little rift or a little rough patch right now, they tell y'all, hey, we probably getting divorced. A year or so go by, they work it out, and that
and now y'all
that's a year or so of trauma that them kids just went through, thinking that their parents are finna break up. Like, bro, me personally, I grew up in a single mother household, so I'm built a little different when it comes to my mama leaving a nigga. Hey, I never, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but in that situation, I don't know how I would have felt seeing my pops out, you know what I'm saying? But everybody different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never tell you to internalize pain, you know what I'm saying? Probably go holler at your pops about it. Before you holler at your mama, step to your dad, you know what I'm saying? Hey, pop, let's go chop it up. This is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Let him be the one to bring that to your mama, because they know the deepness and totality of what they got going on. Don't throw no extra wrench in the pot, because you being a woman, you know how women can be. So when you give your mama a little extra information, that could be fuel to fire for her to blah squazy. And at the same time, you don't know what your mama doing too.
Facts.
You just happen to walk into the same restaurant as your dad.
And your mama might know already.
Your mama probably already know, and your mama probably was at another restaurant with another dude. I'm not putting nothing on it. And
it might be freaks.
But, you know, might be what the phase that they going through in their marriage to kind of fix themselves, and kind of like, you know, sometimes you got to venture out and see what you don't want to know what you really got at home. Some people go through that. I'm not big on that, but it's, you know.
This how I feel.
I also ain't never been married, so.
I was about to say, as a child who actually had to go through that, like, I was 5 when my parents divorced.
Okay.
But my dad was a serial cheater. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest, like, if my parents had stayed married, and the way we grew up and stuff, like we was closer with our mom. I think the only one who was kind of closer with my dad was like my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, like I would have told my mama.
Snitched,
I would have told my mama.
As an adult though, it's way different though.
As
a kid, you don't know what's like what you really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what. He's so flustered. You got to go holler at one of the parents to get it out. Just to
the reason
as an adult,
I'm like still on the fence is because she's a girl.
Yeah.
If it was a boy, I'd be like, nah, do not tell on your daddy. Nah,
and
you
that's
gotta
what,
keep it.
Because that's the emotion in it. The women, you know, and that's why I say, no, don't act off emotion, because you don't know. Your mom and daddy might have a whole agreement where, hey, as far as in front of the kids' face, this is what we got going on. But we're until we figure out what the fuck.
But I just know, like, as from a woman's standpoint, and then you gotta think about it like this: your mama see your bitch out with a nigga, and she don't tell you, and then you find out later. Like, it's that fear of, oh, what if she ever find out I knew, things like that. It puts you in a sticky situation. Yeah. I would say this: if you feel that close to your mom, like you want to tell your mom, like, you don't got to tell her directly. You better motherfucking leave some clues. Some hints.
I mean, she made a point to let us know that her and her mom haven't always had the best relationship. She got a better relationship with her dad, so it's kind of like she feel like she got a sense of loyalty with her dad. And outside of that, you can't think he's not Superman no more. Like, shit, he might be on a secret mission.
She feel the loyalty. I can sense that she feels the loyalty between both her parents, regardless of the relationship. That's why, like, she love her dad. She acknowledged the fact that me and my dad got a closer relationship, but at the end of the day, that's my mom.
Yeah,
right. And that's what she feels is like the limbo of like,
mind your business.
If I do either one, I'm betraying the other. But at the same time, I want to say, go holler at your pops first and have a real deal. Sit down, chop it up with him, like on some like, hey pops, what's going on between y'all? So like, you know what I'm saying, da da da. And then the internet conversation.
Explain it. Don't just say it's a lot.
And the reason why you should preface that way, like, just say like, hey, for my mental.
For my mental, like, let me know what's up.
Because this shit weighing on me.
Did she fuck off on you?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, and even at the end of it, even tell your dad, hey, dad, you gotta go tell him. I ain't gonna say nothing, pops, but you need to go handle that.
Cause
that's how I would end the conversation. Like, hey, pops, I ain't gonna say nothing to mama, but you need to go holler at her,
because of relationships definitely matter. Like you said, she close with her dad. Because like me, like if I caught my daddy cheating, I probably like tell my mama. But if I would have caught my mama cheating, I wouldn't tell my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Type shit. Yeah. Because I'm close with my mama, and plus I know my dad. Like that's gonna break him.
Yeah.
Versus my mama, she used to this nigga cheating. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
So that's like
put the playing field even and just like I say, hey pops, I'm gonna holler at if I was in her shoes, I would go holler at my daddy.
Is your daddy successful? Do he got money? Because you could really use this as blackmail.
Type. Yeah. I mean, but she already got a good relationship with daddy. Daddy already,
And if your daddy's successful, he probably been cheating.
Yeah, like
being that bit, new car me, please.
Yeah.
And you're grown right now. Like, you grown. So meaning they've been married a good little bit. It's your dad, y'all. You grown. Yeah. You don't know what kind of situation they done been. You know what I'm saying? Like, and life is long.
You gotta mind your business with people's relationships too, because your mom might fuck around and take that shit out on you. So you gotta, if you caught your dad cheating, let that be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, talk to, like L.A.M. said, talk to him or whatever, and then for your own sake and mental. But don't make this about you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Don't make this about you. Don't, because you talking about how you feel guilty and all this shit. Don't make it about you.
And it will become about you if you do go tell.
Yeah,
because you was the
one
gonna
be in the midst of it.
Your siblings gonna be mad at you and shit because if they don't agree or if they already knew, because you might be sometimes you the only person who don't know because you can't handle this shit. They like, don't tell such and such.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That might be it. Like, for real, you
but
never know.
Also, too, like, I will say, like, my dad, he never. No, I can't say that.
So you didn't tell that story on the podcast.
Well, he cheated on my mom in front of my brother, but my brother was like a kid. He didn't think my brother was gonna say anything, and my brother did say something. Whatever. He went back and told my mom.
Tight.
But like me and my sister, he never cheated on my mom in front of us because I think he know we would have told. Yeah. And then also just it's a respect thing. But like once they got divorced, my dad cheated on every person he was with in front of us, and we never said nothing
because
it ain't your own.
You don't have no loyalty, and nigga, I'm your daddy.
Yeah, I'm talking about his bitches used to take us shopping and all.
I dare you to tell.
No, he just be like, y'all already know.
don't say nothing.
I like Miss Lisa.
I ain't finna snitch either. Miss Lisa bought me the Game Boy. Miss Tina bought me my new shoes. Miss Jessica bought me this.
Yeah, let's put them all together.
Miss Trish bought me this.
Nah, like this nigga was
engaged,
and women used to take us shopping and shit. Like,
I don't finna get all this about it. I got Game
Never
Boys.
said nothing.
If anything, I might blackmail them motherfuckers.
Never said that. But you do have to be careful as an adult not to put your kids in sticky situations like that. Because now your kids slip up. You know what I'm saying? Kane accidentally called her the wrong name. Now you mad at him.
Yeah, shit like that.
But it
ain't his fault. It's your fault.
That bitch hoe ass nigga.
But it's like,
are you fucking serious?
Some kids would do that shit on purpose too. Like some kids try to
have a mess ass kid.
If they don't like her, if he don't like her, he be like,
Nah, he.
Mama, that friend be yelling at me, and I don't know. She always be.
He that bit, Dad, can I have V-Bucks? I'm that bit, nah, bro, not right now. He that bit. You sure about that?
You sure?
Wendy kept calling me the other nigga name. I already knew about the other nigga.
Yeah.
I'm really the side nigga. But he doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not my name, bro. Like, you know that's not my name.
Yeah.
But
Kid, I was a kid who would try some shit. I would do some shit. Like, if I ain't fuck with you, oh yeah.
so I'm like, hey, you
Especially
better
if
be
I ain't like
careful.
how you was my mama. Like, bro, yeah.
You ain't as
what?
tall and strong as LaMarcus
Nigga,
is.
what? I'm talking about nigga. I was that nigga.
Look,
I used to be
look,
so
look.
awkward. And then my mama, the way she
LaMarcus and my mommy
was,
be wrestling.
the way my mama was with her niggas and shit like that, if, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, what I said goes. Like, my mama really would, like, take my word to heart, because I don't play with my mama. Like, I ain't never did, never will. And I always kept the shit. I was always too far, like too smart a little bit. So my mama used to kind of like hide certain shit because I was too smart. So I tell mama straight up on some, I don't like that nigga. And if I was to ever say I don't like a nigga, or my little brother, same way, we would have ever came to her and said like we don't like him, like it would have been grits for him. Like it's grits.
Yeah. That's one thing I always
It was
respected
grits.
about my mom was after the divorce, she never moved anybody in with us.
Yeah.
She never like, she wasn't that type of mom that had like a new boyfriend all the time. Niggas just living with us and stuff like that. And the one nigga that he did live with us, he didn't last a month because we chomped him. So.
Yeah, if mama ever
Mama
dated somebody,
knew her
mama
kids
gonna
bad
ask for her
as fuck, too.
opinion. Like if me and my little brother, like, because literally we grew up like that's all we got. Me, my mama, my brother, that's it. We all we got. Ooh, let my mama
Me,
ask
my
me
mom,
about
and my
it.
sister tore his ass up, Scotty. Scotty from the north side. That nigga tall as fuck too.
Scotty on the line right now. Look at that. He done been y'all still there?
He remember that shit?
We
Remember
tore
that
Scotty
shit?
ass up.
We put our hands on your ass again.
Yeah, cause no, Scotty was just one of them niggas like, we'll take it to the north side. We were jumping him out. He'd be like, this my stomping ground. This my stomping ground. Like, he just was like too alpha. And it's like, bruh. But that nigga paid the bills though. So my mama like let him come for like a month. He was paying the bills, but like he just was doing what he wanted to do. So one time me and my mama, we laying in the room, we watching a movie. This nigga just come in, bruh. Don't say shit. Sit in between us in the bed, turn the movie off, and turn on the TV. So my mom was like, you know, my mom from New York, she's like, what the fuck are you doing? So he was like, it's time for my 6 o'clock news.
Boy,
So she
take
was
your
like,
ass somewhere else in another TV.
okay, it's another TV in the living room. No, I'm watching it here. I'm watching my news. Y'all
you
take
finna
that
get your ass
somewhere else. Man, so I was jumped up. They get to arguing or whatever. My mama hit his ass. So my sister, she come walking like, what they arguing for? My mama was like, I don't know who the fuck you think you is. She hit him with a pillow. When she hit him with a pillow, he like mushed her ass.
Oh yeah,
Bruh, I was small as fuck.
I would've lost it.
Before I could even do anything, Nisha was on his back. And he was on the bed. We just all tagging his ass.
Nigga can't put their hands on my mama, bro. Nigga can't put their hands on my
He
mama,
in that
bro.
bed. Y'all gonna jump me?
Nigga ain't put their hands on. I don't got no, ain't no none of that. Like,
Bo was like, get your shit.
You know what time it is.
Yeah, told his ass up.
Nigga called himself trying to. It's an old. I'm married to this old nigga. He called himself trying to put his hands on her, try to push her out of the way on some fuck shit. I'm was sick as fuck. She called me to the house. How the fuck can I get from my house in Grand Park to your house way on Harts Road? To get her medicine and get her up, you know what I'm saying, get her straight before you can, and you slept in the bed next to her. That already pissed me off. So I came over there already charged up. You came in there doing all that fuck shit, trying to argue, trying to fuck with my mama. Mama in the room sleep. You up front watching TV. Why the fuck you coming in the room trying to watch TV and all this shit? My mama ain't no bitch either. So you doing all the extra? She said, hey, get up out of here. I'm trying to sleep. He was doing all the extra. She got up, walked over to that TV, yanked all that shit out the TV. Fuck it, I don't give a damn. That nigga got up, tried to walk across that room and tried to like push her out of the way. Somebody, nigga, all it was straight just. Nigga, he old as fuck. Nigga like 60, 70. Nigga old nigga. I ain't give a fuck about this. And this is literally just a couple years ago.
Nigga in that
Nigga, I came across.
okay,
I came across so clean.
When I came down.
And before I could do anything else, nigga, my auntie all them all on, my grandma all on, my mama done passed out. Mama like, oh Lord. My mama Jesus, mama like dropped to the mama.
That's
Mama
a
say, oh
Tyler Perry
Lord.
shit.
My auntie grabbed me and all this, and like Tracy, get into the lead. Man, nigga done called the police and all that shit. I ain't give a fuck about none of that. Police got them. Police got them. They say, well, since y'all are married, I mean, this is her son. He can stay here as long as, you know what I'm saying, his mom wants him here. We can't really kick him out because this is just her house just as much as yours. So I'm in that bit like
He mad as fuck.
He ain't that
nigga,
big.
madder than a motherfucker.
He really lame for real.
Once the police slid and everything, mama told me to leave because mama, bro, I was, boy, listen, but my mama ain't no understanding.
As
My
you
mama could be
should.
dead and wrong. I'm probably still gonna jump. I ain't gonna count.
as you should.
But nigga, I remember that nigga.
I tell anybody, I don't
Stole
play by
your
my
ass,
mama.
man. Who?
I be like, look, I don't hit women.
Yeah,
I beat a bitch by my mama.
Nigga,
there you
what? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gotta worry about that one. My mama, I done watched mama drug hoes before.
Yeah, no, my
Mama
mama
drug
can
hoe
fight,
up and down the
but
beach, up and down Jack's Beach, right in front of my face. I put it, but drug.
you know how hard it is to fight on the beach?
My mama drug a bitch straight up and down that motherfucker.
Turn
That
into a
shit was so
seashell.
fun. On 4th of July.
Yeah.
4th of July, white lady was talking
beach
crazy.
used to be
doing all that
dangerous on
extra
4th of
shit.
July.
My mama was like she could fight and stuff too, but she older now. So like, but she still talk
She
shit.
still think,
Yeah, so it'd be like, all right.
I had to tell my
ma.
mama that too. Like, yeah, you in your 50s now. You gotta chill. Like,
Bro, but your mama
That-
still can.
No,
my
she
mama,
thinks she can.
My mama need like a cane and shit.
Yeah.
His mama can walk and shit. My mama need a cane. She be limping. Like, I be like,
Lord.
girl. She like, yeah, I got into it with the bitch over here at the Family Dollar. Rude ass bitch. I be like,
chill before she kick that cane.
I be like, ma.
Ma, listen, you did not bring your 22.
And now I'm talking about the Family Dollar of Kings.
Oh, no.
I'm like, ma, they gonna tear your ass up. But it's gonna be too late by the time I get there.
Yeah, Kings Road, nigga, that's my head.
That's like, you never, hold on, ma.
They gonna the whole skull gonna jump.
Ma, look, I know you was gonna get her, but next time let's think about that.
I tread like that in that store, ma. Chill out.
Yeah,
I'm young and
right.
spry. I'm still good.
They all got attitudes. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Hopefully it wasn't at the checkers.
That's how they
Right.
talk.
I was
That's
trying
how
to
they
tell her,
talk.
I'm
nigga.
like, wow, that's
Yeah.
not the store to do that.
But nah,
in.
we gotta wrap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Let's get into hygiene test of the day. Of course, this is Paid N Bazed. You know what I'm saying? Where we get money, where we stay based. You know what I'm saying?
So we just want you to hit us with a
Clean
hygiene
cut
tip.
hygiene
Pause.
tip of the day. What you got? It could be for the fellas, for the ladies.
For the crib, tattooing.
Matter of fact,
hygiene
yeah,
tip. Give us a tat hygiene tip.
Yeah, before people come.
A regular hygiene tip, and I promise, ain't nobody probably told y'all this in a minute. Wash your butt. Fuck, wash your belly button.
True.
Wash your belly button.
Get in that thing.
When the
Wash
last time you got up in there for real?
Yeah.
But tattoo tips, I say tattoo cleaning tips. Wash that motherfucker twice a day, 3 times if you can. Don't pick your scabs. Vaseline or non-scented lotion. That's pretty much it. That's the easy way out. You'll never fail. You'll never lose if you do follow L.A.M.E tips. And matter of fact, really, honestly, just come get tatted by L.A.M E. That's the best tip in the world.
Yeah.
If you ain't getting tatted by L.A.M E, you lost.
You ever had like tatted bitch ass?
Oh yeah,
And
I done
it
tatted ass, titties,
And it wasn't- and it
inner
was
lip.
stank.
It was stank.
I done tatted coochie, whatever.
Like anybody ever came, it wasn't smelling right.
Yeah.
Because I heard the wax girls be saying like a lot of the girls.
Oh, yeah, little dingleberries
I
and
couldn't
shit.
be a waxer. Nah, that's too much. Just straight coochie all in your face. Booty hole. Like, nah, I ain't doing that. But every now and then, chicks be coming in a little taut, whether between the legs or girls come in a bit musky. Like, females really have horrible hygiene for the most
yeah.
part. Like,
If you
for
ever
real,
worked in a
real.
location where you had to clean bathrooms and you had to clean the
Oh,
female
yeah, our bathroom,
bathroom,
literally. Oh, my God. My bathrooms at my shop. Ladies, I'm really probably finna ban y'all from using the bathroom because it's always y'all messing up our bathrooms.
Yep.
And then when the ladies' bathroom go out of order, I'm trying to be nice and say like, no, we can't just say a men-only bathroom. So we go,
Yeah.
we let y'all
a little
use it.
gender neutral.
Y'all tear up our bathroom too, and then I'm sitting there, I can't even boo-boo at work. I gotta go way back home to go, you know what I'm saying, drop my digger load.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm a dude, I can go pee outside by the tree. But, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to have no bathrooms at my shop. Like, nah, ladies, don't flush feminine product down the toilet. Throw that bitch in the trash.
And wrap that bitch up before
Wrap
you
that
put
bitch
it in
up, yeah,
the
wrap it
trash.
That's how I know. Like that's really where that
It's
fish
always-
smell comes
yeah.
from.
Oh, yeah, for
They
sure.
don't be wiping good. Cause if you go into a bathroom where a lot of pee get left, eventually it start to have that fishy
smell.
odor.
Yeah.
So if your pussy is fishy, it's probably because you're not wiping good enough. I'm not a woman though, so I can't.
Yeah,
I just that was like a
I can't tell them coochie, man.
yeah.
You just putting shit together?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
kind of put it
Putting two and two
together
together?
because like like when I used to drive trucks and when I would go in those bathrooms, I'd be like, damn, it smell like fish in here. And I see all the pee all over the floor and shit. I was like, oh, okay, maybe that's
Eventually,
why,
yeah.
like, because I always wondered, like, why when women have, like, odor down there, it'd be like a fishy smell.
Why you always coming across that?
I don't know. He just said women got horrible hygiene.
Cute.
And they be the baddest of the baddest.
Yeah.
You look like.
The baddest of the baddest be the ones coming a little twang.
Yeah, the
I'm
light skinned ones.
I be like, bro, y'all fine. Like,
I'm
bitches
not
be
a
so
part of
fine.
that.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
it.
Them light skinned hoes. Bottom of their feet be dirty.
No,
and shit.
let's be real. Like that's more common these days.
Nah,
Like,
for
women
sure.
having odors.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Women be having the.
I be more surprised when it don't got a smell. I be like,
I'm like, oh, you bathed.
yeah, I be like,
You paid and based.
you one of them ones.
Okay, baby, like, you know what I'm saying? Last shorty was, you know.
Yeah, well, at least I get to find out one way. You know, he put his face straight in it.
Yeah,
so.
and then figure it out like that. we rocking out. Shout out to rock out.
Got to see it through, my boy. Got to see it through.
Yeah, I like to put it and blink on it.
And blink on.
I hope you stop.
I'm saying, please.
Nah.
Stop.
Nah, yeah. Yeah,
but
let's sign out, bro.
Yeah,
Now I gotta
this
pee.
been this. I gotta pee too. This been a
I'm
great
going first.
episode, man. We
Definitely.
appreciate you pulling up on us.
I appreciate
and
you guys
shit.
for
And
having
most
me,
definitely, like, what you want to start a podcast and shit, bro. Any advice, anything you need,
I'm
hit us up.
definitely
Let us know.
beating the inbox down. Like,
Yeah,
hey, niggas,
and
how?
we definitely want to come pull up too. And
Oh, yeah,
do an
for sure.
episode. So
For sure, I'm encouraging it. Hopefully,
definitely.
it's
And they gonna come get a tattoo.
yeah, most definitely. I think I want to come get this one.
Catch y'all on the
He
episode.
trying to get a
man.
tramp stamp.
Chill out.
Listen. It's gonna go, whatever's going viral nowadays. Listen,
Listen, yeah,
that's gonna be the one that
we
take us to
get
the moon, bro.
P&B
He wanted to say gushy.
We finna stamp this shit. P&B tax. We finna stamp this
Listen,
shit.
Yeah, we
P.B. I feel like we could do
Megan, look at
both
the hand.
lower backs, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
We get P&B tax.
Nigga that be like this, taking pictures.
Yeah, when y'all put them, when y'all stand next
Put
to each
them
other on
together.
the lower back and say P and B. When y'all stand,
Amp getting one too. Amp getting the
P
end.
and B. Yeah. There we go.
I ain't got no room.
Hey, that's the perfect side up.
No, put it between your forehead, bro. Shit straight.
That was hard, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got no room.
Get it under your lip.
I've done those too.
Before we sign out, let the people know where they can find you at if you want them to follow you.
Yo, what it is, man. L.A.M.E doing tats, the hottest, littest, and most live tattoo artist in all of Jacksonville. Y'all can follow me on all social media platforms at L.A.M doing tats. That's LAMEDOINGTATTS. If you want to keep up with any of my other art outside of tattooing, you can also find me on all streaming platforms yet. I'm waiting on the music, waiting to drop. We got a couple things to clear. You know what I'm saying? But you can find me on all other social media platforms at L.A.M Customs. That's LAMECUSTOMS. I design shoes. I make clothes. I actually make these pants that I'm wearing right now. I make music. I paint murals. I paint canvases. You name it. Anything in the art field, I got my hands in it some kind of way. Tap in.
Yes, sir. So make sure y'all tap in. This has been a great episode, man. We appreciate you pulling
Appreciate
up on
you guys.
us.
Appreciate you
I
guys.
knew
It's
it
a
was gonna be
blessing.
a
It's a
good
blessing.
one. I knew this was gonna be like a
Yeah,
conversation.
you was here. Who you came with one
I came
time?
with
Rihanna.
First time I ever saw her.
yeah.
And even back then, y'all was like, nigga, we been waiting to get you on. Nigga. What the fuck? How the fuck we meet you today? And like, yeah, I say, bad, say less.
And look,
But in due time, bro.
later, he like, lying ass nigga.
Not even though, bro. I'm real big on divine timing, bro. Everything happens at the right time. It wasn't meant for me to be on the show then. Because at the same time, think about it. If y'all had me on the show back then, we wouldn't have had the conversation we had today.
Right.
I wouldn't have had my car accident, things of that nature.
Right.
I wouldn't have been able to speak the way I'm speaking now. I'm a different man now than I was back then. Though I was, you know what I'm saying, here, I'm here now. So it's always same way with y'all. Y'all were already here, but now y'all here now. Y'all had to go through y'all own mental understanding and clarity because y'all moving different now with the cast. So it's like,
that's true.
you know what I'm saying? So it's, your gift will make room for you. And right now we're actually aligned. We crossed paths back then, but now we're aligned. So everything happened in due time.
This was a real good one. And
sure.
I definitely think you definitely should get into motivational speaking because I
Appreciate that.
I see
He
the
motivated you?
Yeah, and
I appreciate that
I just knew it was
confirmation,
gonna be
bro.
a good episode because I know a conversationalist.
And
when I
we
see
was
one.
really thinking about who we wanted to have,
Yeah.
and because when you was here with Rihanna and shit, you was involved in the conversation.
Yeah,
Tapping in with that,
I
yeah.
remember we was debating and shit about the Trump shit.
Yeah, we started talking about it after the pod.
Yeah, we took a bathroom break. He was like, "You had good points, but you should have said."
Yeah,
Yeah, you see, I was like, bro, you was
But
killing
you
his
was
ass, but if you
trying.
would have said this, you
Yeah,
would have won.
You know?
I was like, nigga, you was about to, you almost,
And really, I was just playing devil's advocate. I was just trying to get word up. But yeah, we got to sign off. So this has been another episode of Paid N Bazed. It's your boy Low Key V,
This your man K Thrizzle.
and this is Paid N Bazed.
It paid the bay, hell. Get money and wash your ass out.